What is good, everybody? Welcome to the 11th episode of the Starting Five podcast. You already know who I am. I got on the left of me, Spex Media, on the bottom of me, X, and then on the bottom left, Tooforwon. But we have a special guest today. He is one of my fellow YouTuber friends. May I introduce you, Alvini Linguine!
Oh my god!
Hey, I love that intro. I love that intro. Man, what's up, Alvin? How you doing, bro? How you doing, man?
I am doing well. I am doing absolutely swell. My summer league team is 2-1. Shout out Tooforwon bars. It is a great Wednesday. I'm a YouTuber. I don't know what day of the week it is. Wednesday out here in Alabama. I am doing absolutely well. How about the rest of you?
I messed up my knee playing basketball.
Damn, I hate that.
Wait, wasn't that last week that you messed up?
The fact that it's an accomplishment that your summer league team is doing good just shows how bad your team is. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'm just saying. I couldn't even tell you how good the Suns are in the summer league. I couldn't even tell you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We sucked in the regular season, and my Raptors still suck in the summer league. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Hey, man, there's a common factor, man. But so, John, tell us a little bit about. Oh wait, how's X doing? Bro's been fucking doing the. I forget what it's called.
I don't know what he's doing.
The
floss.
I
don't know what he's doing.
Oh, he's stroking. I thought it was called the stroke. My fault. I actually have not played Fortnite in like 2 years. I'm being completely serious.
It's the backpack kid dance.
Yo, where's that kid, anyways?
I don't know. He fell off.
He's an adult now. Probably.
Oh no, actually no. It's called the floss dance. It's called the floss.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Because you. Okay.
My mic was
I see.
My mic was muted.
Shut up, bro. You're too old, Josh. Or not, Josh. Quan. Are you fucking serious?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you,
bro. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Stop muting your shit. All right.
What was your question, Spex?
No, I said X. How you doing? And then he just started fucking.
Before that.
Announcement.
Oh no, I was gonna say, yo. Go ahead, X. Go ahead.
Y'all can't really tell, but like, y'all probably can because I got a bunch of moving stuff here. I moved.
Whoa!
And I'm a kick merchant now. So
yeah, for like 5 minutes.
That was like a 1 hour live stream.
All I saw was a 5-minute video.
No, but he still streams for like an hour plus.
He streams.
Come on, Josh. Stop being a hater, bro.
I'm not being a hater. I'm just reporting what I see.
Also, I'm saying it now. Josh's probably the only one that knows this, but I'm gonna have to leave in like 40 minutes. So
that's crazy.
Let's make this the greatest 40 minutes until I leave ever.
I think Will will be here by then, so hopefully we'll be able to switch you out.
Yeah.
Who are you fucking X? Be honest.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Tooforwon, what is wrong with you?
What are you smoking, bro? How much crack are you doing today, man? But John, introduce this guest. What if I don't know who Alvini Linguine Tortellini is, bro? I need information.
So Alvini Linguine, I mean, he is a YouTuber who has way more subscribers than me. A lot of subscribers, actually. He makes great YouTube content. Honestly, he makes great videos such as like rankings or tier list or talking about like players such as Dwight Howard or this, that, and the other. I mean, how I met Alvini, it's honestly very funny. Like it was back in the locker room days, like back with every YouTuber was on the locker room, like B Souls, Low, and Dom 2K, and then one day I just like stumbled upon.
Suck my dick, X. Suck my fucking dick.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Oh my God. Leave me, bro. All right. You think that's funny? All right, bet. I got you.
And then I don't know how, but like I just like stumbled upon Alvini's locker room stream, and then it's pretty much, and the rest is history. The rest is history, honestly.
Of course, we had our same interaction every time you were in the room with me.
Yes, that's where the Alvini comes from, because I don't know why I did it. I just kind of rolled off the tongue like a lot. So it's
I mean, you definitely stayed in the headspace because of that, because I knew who you were every single time you came in.
Yup, I did. That was my signature opener.
Hey man, that's what's up. Wait, when was locker room? That was like 2020, right?
2020 for sure. 2020 for sure.
Yeah,
I want to say 2020 into 21.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, RP locker room. I heard a lot of people came up from that.
Oh wait, Will's here.
Oh,
wait,
shit.
what?
Will's here.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, we have Will.
Don't
That
tell
was
me
quick.
your dumbasses fumbled the bag and told
We
me.
have Will.
Why did I just see X posted up with Osama bin Laden?
Bro,
Because he's a
mic
terrorist,
is,
just like
your
Marcus
mic is
Smart.
fucked right now, by the way. Your mic is fucked.
Yeah, I'm
It's
using my
chocolate.
AirPods. I'm on my phone, but I got like 10 minutes before I gotta do something, and I might come back after that. But I had 10 minutes right now.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ. Y'all have El schedule.
Yeah.
I don't know what was
bro,
going on with
it's
my
bad.
background. My background started like lagging.
Yeah,
that's what I
we're
was.
gonna have to get my
definitely what it
dog or
was.
something to be.
Yeah, I don't
nice
know,
again.
man. I saw Drew Holiday behind you.
Oh my god.
Damn.
But
Alright, so-
yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, I want.
No,
I
you
want
know,
to see
No,
No, I was gonna say, yo, like, so.
I actually got the picture.
First of all,
Wait.
X, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You good? Come on, man.
My camera.
Wow.
Your camera just
But
fall?
you know, Alvini, for those who do not know who you are, why don't you like explain and give some backstory to you as like
Wait, I didn't. He didn't ask me how I was doing.
Oh, my bad, Tooforwon, my bad.
No, fuck
Ma-
2-for-1. I'm kidding. We love you, 2-for-1. We love you, buddy. We love you.
All right, so I'll just say this. I'm doing good, and oddly enough, I actually got a lot of work done today, which is funny. If you saw my recent tweet, but that's beside the point. I have a question for Alvini before we begin this pod. And
Oh,
really,
God.
talk about the meat and potatoes.
I
And
bet.
speaking of meat and potatoes, is Linguine your favorite pasta or no?
No, Linguine is not my favorite pasta.
such a
And to
fucking
expose myself,
rocket.
I
Yo,
never
you're a
even ate
poser.
Linguine.
You're
At
a
least to my
poser.
knowledge, I never ate Linguine before.
Bro, that's like if my name wasn't, or that's if my name was Specs and I didn't wear glasses. That's so what?
I mean, again,
Come on.
like I posted a picture of myself earlier, or pictures of myself earlier when I was in high school, and someone saw my actual last name. It's like, your last name isn't Linguine? And I'm like, no, it actually
Yeah, that'd be a
isn't.
crazy last
Honestly,
name, I'm not gonna
I've been
lie.
meaning
That'd be
to
a crazy
ask.
last name.
I've been meaning to ask for a long time. How did you come up with Alvini Linguine? Because I know like your real name, so like I know like how
Yeah.
you got that from Alvini from that. But like, how did you get Linguine
Oh,
from that?
So basically, I had a very retarded friend group in high school.
Dang.
And we did a lot of stupid stuff. And one of the things that we did is we named each other just really random things. And for some reason, they kept saying that I was like a magician. So they always called me Alvini, like Alvini the Magnificent, like Alvini the blah, 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 blah. And for some reason, we was just going about each other, just rhyming stuff with our names and just making stupid names for each other. Like for the longest time, they called me Adderall. And I was like, can y'all please stop calling me Adderall? And they was like, fine, your name's Alvini. And I was like, okay, can I at least get a second part of that? Because you're just saying Alvin with plus an I. And it was like, fine, Alvini Linguine. There you go, it rhymes. So
Wow,
I'm like,
wow.
I bet. I guess I'm Alvini Linguine. And
What the
honestly,
fuck?
like no one called me that, obviously. It was a very small niche friend group of mine in high school. But when I went about naming myself on my YouTube channel, I was like, well, obviously, I don't want to name myself anything like just plain and lame. I didn't want to make it anything that was based off basketball. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go back to that nickname that they gave me in high school, or at least my few friends in my lunch group gave me in high school, Alvini Linguine. And it just happened to stick. For some odd reason, it just happened to stick with a lot of people.
Yeah, no, who would name themselves after a basketball? Like seriously, like who would call themselves like NBA or like something like that? Who the fuck would do that? That's
Your
kinda
name
weird,
is
but-
Spex Media.
Okay, so
At least my nickname came from the fact that one, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Everyone knows that I'm a nerd. I like Marvel. I like anime. I like everything. I even like playing chess.
bro, I will whoop
I'm
your
a
ass
nerd,
in some
bro.
chess. I'll
I'm a
whoop your
nerd.
ass in some chess. Probably
Doesn't
not.
that make you
I
more of a
really
geek?
know how to play.
And I love
Ah,
NBA, the NBA. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, you know what? Why
Well,
don't I
X,
just call
what the
myself?
fuck are you doing? We're not taking thumbnail pictures yet. Come on, yo, tee up.
I was thinking to myself, like,
Jesus.
why don't I just call myself NBA nerd? I mean, I mean, and I made that my gamer tag, and everyone just started calling me that, and that's honestly where it just like that's where it started. It started from a gamer tag, and then
Are you allowed to have NBA in your name? Like, can the NBA like claim that or some shit? I don't think they can. I'd be surprised.
I don't know. I hope not. I mean,
Hey,
because
you're
originally
buddy.
my name was NBA nerd, but I had to switch because I had to switch it from NBA to the NBA nerd because there was already a YouTube channel that had more subscribers than me at the time.
NBA nerd. We gotta make sure you. Hey, nice flex. I see you, John. Nice flex. Nice flex.
At the time,
because you're all who the fuck is not because you're all big famous and all.
Yeah, doesn't show his face.
I mean, Alvini, you're not the only one that like had like your friend group, because we honestly do that too. I mean, I'm known as the robot. Apparently, I'm a fucking robot.
Hey, listen, not apparently. You are a robot.
Yeah, and the person below me is the fucking old man of the group. He's the Zach TDG of the group.
Bro, stop this.
Hey, that is offensive to Zach TDG. Zach TDG is not 80 years old, bro. Come on.
Bro, how the fuck am I the one that knows what a floss is, bro?
Because you were because you're old.
Bro.
You've been there. You probably saw you probably were there when Oppenheimer made the atomic bomb.
This is so nasty, dog.
Speaking of like Oppenheimer, I'm very excited for that movie. I'm very excited for that movie.
Did I just get added in a fucking what?
Hey man, y'all know I'm a merchant. I already got my tickets for that shit.
I was waiting for Will's fucking reaction.
Bro, yeah, Will is a big time Christopher Nolan meat writer. Just like Quan is just a meat writer, period. I like no, but you don't understand. But every time we do movie night, this man's like, we gotta watch Christopher Nolan. We gotta watch Christopher Nolan. I'm like, all right, bro.
Never forget.
They're good movies though. I go lie.
You've done that 3 times. You fucking make it like it's crazy. Come on,
bro. We've done Inception, which I'd never seen. Dark Knight.
Exactly.
Dark Knight is the greatest movie of all time, by the way.
Then I think you did it was with Hugh Jackman, right?
I don't remember.
It's one with Hugh Jackman. I remember it's like one of his more older movies.
The Magic one with Christian
Prestige.
Bale, Hugh Jackman, Prestige.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was a snoozer just because I don't give a fuck about magic.
Jesus Christ, Will, your mic is pissing me off, bro. Holy shit.
The AirPods are cooking, man.
I mean, just take off the AirPods.
Well, that's very funny because this video is brought to you by what's that one company called? Raycon. No, I'm kidding. That would be the perfect transition, bro. That would be perfect.
We're not verified enough to get sponsors yet, unfortunately.
Hey,
unlike Mr. Jimmy Highroll over here.
Hey, Quan, mute that shit. No, I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck. Nah, yeah, I'm in talks with like 3 companies right now.
Bro,
I know. Yes, sir.
Huh?
Bro, I don't get why browsers didn't reach out though. I put in my application like 2 years ago, bro.
Jesus
Christ. Bro, imagine a browser sponsorship where I could offer you like a free trial for like 2 weeks.
Okay, come on.
Bro, that's so smart. Bro, that's W marketing, bro.
All right, but so
you have a free trial. People forget to cancel. That's how they make their bread. Not me though. I'm petty.
Are you telling me your channel is a whole lot of ass? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, there can be.
You did Xavier merchant.
All right, bro. Bro, you didn't even edit the video. I did.
I'm talking about your biggest video on your channel now.
Oh my god! It actually
no way. Another Malika video was the biggest on the channel, bro. You're a merchant.
I mean, I guess that's a segment we can get to, right? I mean, so Spex, he made another. Yeah,
I made
made 2.
I'm done.
Don't made
I'm
2
never doing it again. I'm not doing it again.
Wasn't it like not trending, but wasn't it like a topic on NBA YouTube that I just have not NBA YouTube, NBA Twitter that I just happened to see?
I saw it.
Here's the thing.
I think I liked the tweet if I remember correctly. I really forgot.
No, I'm not gonna say who because I told X in the video to like not show his shit because I don't respect him. But a certain YouTuber was streaming on, I think, YouTube, I believe.
Quan, I'm saying this now. Blur this out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
The flight.
The flight. I didn't hear. What did you say?
It. Oh, my
Wait,
God.
the flight Mike reacted to you?
No. That's not what I said.
He was streaming. No, that I'm not going to say who, but the bitch, right? He was streaming on the YouTubes. That's a platform, right? Uh-huh. And he was streaming, I think, the NBA draft. He was doing his, like, I think he does it every year. Which we were gonna do, but someone in the group sold. It was me, guys. It was me.
Yeah,
but
you
that's
sold.
Probably for the best because we cannot do live shows. We saw how that went about a week ago. But anyway, so he was streaming the NBA draft, and then Malika out of nowhere said that, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Like bringing up Brandon Miller, like, that shit made no sense. Even So she fucking brought that up. The clip went viral, and in the back of my head, I was like, I already got a video scheduled up. I'm like, fuck it. Like, I need some views. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through a transitional period right now. Mm-hmm. And it did mid at first. I only did like a couple thousand views in the first day, which is like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know when the fuck, but I wake up one day and it just got like 2,000 views in 1 hour. And then it just started doing like 10K.
Yep.
But lately it did like 30K per day, like 3 straight days. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's YouTube for you. Once a topic becomes relevant, after some time, a video will take off. I've had it happen to me a couple of times, and it's always been because the stupidest reasons sometimes too.
That's
and even if you post something in the past, like 6 months ago, and it starts trending again, as you can pick up then too.
That's what I'm saying. It was evergreen because I'm like, bro, Malika's always gonna do dumb shit. I even made a joke about it later on the video. I'm like, yo, you're gonna come back to this because she's gonna do it again. Damn. Like, I'm just saying.
And then you got it.
I mean, Alvini, does anybody ever do you ever get like more views when like Jaden Newman or Julian Newman? Probably not, but
he's definitely irrelevant at this point. I don't get those evergreen views on those anymore.
Where is bro? I thought he was working at Kroger. Nah, let me chill.
He probably is working at Kroger because he's got no career no more.
Nah, he does IRL stuff on his Instagram. People still like at me in his fucking Instagram comments and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, I don't even like people thought of me as like the Julian Newman guy because I got a couple of videos with 1 million views with him. And I'm like, I'm not the Julian Newman guy, bro. I just happened to talk about it and it just exploded.
I mean, Spex might end up just being like the Malika Edge.
Oh hell no! No. Second, but those videos did a milli, legitly. My video will never hit 1 million views, and if it hits 1 million views, I will streak around my house on a video.
We do not need to see that.
How in the world?
Because that's not happening on those Malika videos. No, it's not.
Hey, that would be the only YouTube video you could smell.
Huh? That is insane. Bro.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be 1 million views for me. Because Ben Simmons, because before the Grizzlies video, before the Kobe video on Legacy Defining Moment, Ben Simmons made my channel. He made my channel.
You did the same to me.
The third video that I uploaded, I got 11,000 views. All right, we'll catch you later, Will.
All right,
I think it was like the third or fourth video. I made a video on Ben Simmons, and it made my channel just skyrocket. So he made my channel.
Bro, X, do you remember when I was starting NBA YouTube? It was literally when the Ben Simmons fiasco went on originally. Bro, I made 5 fucking videos with it. I was a month span. And you're like, bro, you're a Ben, bro. I'm never doing that shit again, but I genuinely used every Ben Simmons.
By the way, this is my favorite thumbnail. My favorite thumbnail.
Yo, I said this. There is no amount of crack that Quan could do because Tooforwon's a crack addict. There's no amount of crack that Quan could do that could possess him to make that thumbnail. I would have never have thought to do something like that.
I'm just glad
it was the thumbnail thing I've seen all year.
I'm glad that in the thumbnail they didn't forget to add the absurd, obtuse angle of her eyebrows.
X was pointing something out, bro. She has obtuse angles for her fucking eyebrows.
How?
I'm trying to see. Are there people in the background supposed to be members of the media?
I wonder if someone actually made that. If that's an AI thumbnail.
No, it's probably AI. It's probably
AI.
That shit's beautiful.
Yo, AI need to be stopped, bro. This is crazy.
AI? I don't know how. AI write essays. Make thumbnails.
Okay, but
Jordan over.
Okay, but the voiceover sound, you can tell it's AI.
He can tell.
No, I said Jordan over.
The YouTube script is hey guys, welcome back.
It was an Allen Iverson joke.
Hey, speaking of AI, I know y'all saw the what I said in the group chat. AI. I know y'all saw what I said in the group chat.
Yes, that girl.
Try to hold on Victor to oops, that's not what we're looking for. Oh wait, you called him the what? I'm not repeating that.
Go to what I said in the group chat, and then
what did he say?
I tagged you.
When?
I said you would probably Davina, you'll understand when I look at what I said in the group chat.
I know Spex is clapping Davina, bro. Yes. Okay, so I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. So they posted it's
right?
Huh?
Isn't she 51 years old? Have they seen her on Twitter?
No, I'm pretty sure it's that NBA players into women thing.
Yeah, I seen that stupid.
And it's a picture of Devin. Listen, I am not gay, but if he was a woman, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, let me see if I find that tweet again.
What did Journeyll say? I'm gonna dive in. I'm pretty sure that's what he said, bro. I'm gonna be like a swimmer.
That's Trey Songz. That's Trey Songz. He said, "I'm gonna dive in."
Bro, you never heard the Journeyll say where I feel like rolling up. Bro, you never heard that song? That shit
I'm not gonna lie, Spex. You might be on something, bro. You might be on something.
Let her cook. Hey.
Why does she look Asian though? Why does Davina look like Davina?
People do the weirdest shit with AI, bro. I just don't think so.
Some
of these are just weird and uncanny. I'm not gonna lie.
AI really has
Jokic scares me, bro. Jokic scares me. I can't, bro.
Kevina, the two most ugliest fucking.
Kyla Lowry. That does
Wait,
not.
is she thick? Is she, bro? She's not even thicker than Kyle Lowry. That's the thing, bro. I know Kyle Lowry still got a bigger caboose, bro. Like,
Draymond is egregious. That is an egregious name, bro.
And the crazy thing is, I know people that look like that. That's the crazy thing. I've seen people that look like that.
Bro,
Some of those actually look realistic.
Those actually look like people. Like I definitely have seen people that look like that before. It is
not the Jokic one.
Scary.
I've never seen.
I mean, honestly,
not Jokic.
We're heading into the age where like AI generated like females and males or whatever are gonna be the thing, and it's gonna take over. Like we're basically gonna be living in like we're gonna become Detroit becoming human in like a couple of years.
Nah, not me. I'm good on that.
Nah.
Okay.
You ever seen Ready Player 2? Ever seen that? Bro,
Ready Player 1?
Ready. I thought. Did they make a second? Bro, sorry, I have a fucking terrible memory. Fuck you.
Ready Player 2 and Ready Player 1. You mixed up the numbers right there.
I thought they made a second one. I don't know.
No, they made a second book, not a second movie. Specs.
I'm not gonna lie,
bro. Shut the fuck up, John, before I come over there. And you're not gonna like what I do when I come over there.
Yo, bro. Oh my god.
I'm gonna slam your couch on you like I'm Superman. Just.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it at you.
I was gonna say something sus.
I'm shivering in my boots.
Pride Month is over, baby. We don't do that no more.
I'm shivering in my boots. And X, are you here right now?
Nah, X is playing with his meat probably. Oh yeah, I gave him a grimace.
Okay, so
I gave him a grimace.
X, I mean, so Specs, put the camera on me because I got something to say.
Wait.
I got something to say.
Oh my god!
Please, we have manners here. We have manners here.
I got something to say. So put the camera on me. You were disrespecting Brendan Miller, and what did he do yesterday?
Oh no!
What did he do yesterday? What did he do yesterday?
One game.
Yo, we're hitting on him for every other game.
Yo, shit, yo.
Yo, we're hitting on him for every other game. So now when I'm mentioning that he had a good game, now y'all want to be silent?
He's Black Klay Thompson. Chill.
In his first game, he also had a pretty solid game. It was just the fouls and the turnovers.
I mean, he shot terrible, but
everybody in the NBA hate on something.
What you don't understand, and I don't know why you don't realize this, if
Is
that
that
was an NBA game, he would have been stopped at 5 points because when he had 6 fouls, he had 5 points.
That's true.
You're right.
He would not have got the extra 13.
He just needs to get used to playing in the NBA system, man. It's not that
exactly.
bad.
I mean, same thing with Wembanyama, which, by the way, I'm uploading a Wembanyama video tomorrow.
Hey, we're not allowed to talk about him yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. but I'm dropping a redacted video tomorrow, and when redacted had his first terrible game, everybody on social media was like,
but that's different. That was the number one pick, bro. Britney Spears was like low key in there as well, like. First of all, by the way, fuck Britney Spears, but yeah, like that was.
I'm not saying that I was also on the hate train. I was saying, yeah, it's his first game, but at the same time, if you're gonna do the same thing for Brendan Miller, you got to be fair at least.
Yeah, I agree with Job, bro. We got to keep.
I'm trolling on the Brendan. I'm trolling on the Brendan.
Got Nick Smith Jr. with a fucking look at that stat line, bro. That's beautiful.
I'd be better in 2K, bro. Stop it.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good.
Better in 2K.
Let me chill. No, listen. All troll shit aside, because X and Will have been on the hate train, bro. It's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a bit. It's summer league, bro. Like,
it's summer league.
He hasn't even played. Okay, like people are like, oh, why can't he do better, bro? He's not even playing. Like, I thought about this today. He hasn't even played with his real team yet. Most of these guys work at Kroger, CVS, Walgreens. Some of them are Twitch streamers on the side. That's 90% of them aren't going to make the real team. Probably 1 or 2 of them are designated to play on the team. Like, he hasn't even played with LaMelo. He hasn't played with 27 Days, 27 Nights. He hasn't played with Riz Oubre. Like you it'll take time to run with the offense.
Oubre's not even on the team. I thought he was.
He's not.
Yeah, he's not on the team.
Oh, thank God I don't go watch Hornets fucking games anymore. Jesus. That was the only reason why I was watching them.
The issue is that you watched them to see Oubre.
Bro,
but real quick.
I wanted to see Oubre.
Spex, put the camera on yourself because I got to say something.
On me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Every podcast episode, I've noticed one thing. And I really noticed it where you wore like the old school outfit. I'm here to say and announce that Spex Media looks like a bean.
A what?
A bean.
What? A bead?
Oh wow!
A bean. Like
Why
a
are we doing
bean.
this? Why are we doing this right now?
That's got to be racist.
Like,
You remind me of a bean.
A bean, like
so
like
bad.
the
like
coffee
this.
bean, like the food bean,
Yeah.
Like a bean.
I
oh,
don't like this at all.
a bee.
Bro, and you look like anorexic Chris Middleton. Shut up.
I don't look like Chris Middleton.
Wow.
Bro,
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't.
bro, I gotta find the picture, bro.
I
but I have this
mean,
one where
we,
it looks just
we
like
we
Chris
have
Middleton.
somebody. Well, actually, we have somebody in here who, quote unquote, looks like an NBA player.
Oh wait! Oh my god! I know what he's talking. Oh my god! Fuck! Who is it?
Oh, you
God
didn't bring
damn!
it up.
I know what you're talking about. Fuck! Who does he look like? God, I really don't remember. Fuck. John, do you know who?
Anthony Simmons.
Yo, he does. Wait, whoa,
Wow.
yo.
All right, hold on. Just because you said that, hold on.
Wow.
Yo, I forgot about that. I was like,
Wow.
I fucking forgot. I was like, I know, I've heard that joke before, bro. Like, I've seen the Instagram stories, I've seen the YouTube videos. Like, bro, I know it's someone. I
Just
saw
because
it.
y'all brought that up, hold up. Just because y'all brought that up, I got the
my
jersey
fucking
right
God.
here.
No way.
Oh my god, that is
No
fucking
way,
awesome, bro.
man.
Bro, it's
I
gotta
was
be like
forced
20
to buy it. I was forced to buy it on stream one day.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than looking like. I mean, everyone thinks I look. Well, not everyone. Spex is the only one who thinks this. And I work at a camp. I work at a camp. So actually, some campers and even my fellow coworkers think this. They think I look like Tyler James Williams from Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh,
I don't see that.
Y'all are yo, this is crazy.
What? Thinks that Spex out of this group.
Yo, wait, okay, but
I
I
don't
tried to
see
ask
that much,
question.
but
I
there
need
is-
to ask
it makes
something.
sense.
Okay, hear me out.
It
Have
makes
y'all
sense.
ever seen Anthony Simons and Alvini Linguine Tortellini Mussolini in the same room?
Mussolini.
Yep, we just adding shit at this point. Have we ever seen them in the same room? I haven't.
Don't do this.
Just
That's a
saying.
good point. That's a good point.
Have y'all
I've been
ever
told I
seen?
look like a lot of people, and unfortunately, Anthony is the one I get told I look like.
Wait, what do other people think you look like?
People told me I look like Giannis, which
What?
I don't see it. I
Hey,
don't see
do
that
not let
one.
Will hear that. Do not let Will hear it. You're gonna want to run.
I
bro.
say you look like this dude from the fucking Christmas commercial, but wait, what the fuck is happening?
What the? Oh my fucking god! All right, so
Why is it white?
I've been told I look like Anthony. Been told I look like Giannis. Been told I look like Baby
I thought
King.
you look like what the fuck is this YouTuber?
Baby
God,
King.
dude,
like this
come on,
dude, bro.
take your shit.
Oh my, isn't that
fucking
big? No. That's the guy
That's
from
the
the
kid
NBA
from the NBA commercials.
commercials.
Yes.
I fucking
I thought
hate
you
that
looked like
kid,
that guy,
bro.
bro.
No.
I remember in college, one of my classmates went up to me and asked me if I've been totally ugly god. I'm like, I don't look like ugly god, bro.
Ugly God. Is that the dude? Is that
That's why she a bitch like water.
I don't see it.
he
Nah,
was from the
nah,
double.
nah,
He was from
nah.
the double XL, like with XX Tentacion.
Bro, by the way, we're doing an XXL freestyle this year. Sometime. I don't know.
No,
when.
we're not.
No, we definitely are.
What?
I've been told I look like a lot of people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I don't know how many of y'all know about the joke, but I've been told I look like this one big anime TikToker that unfortunately looks very similar to me. That takes a lot of like bad pictures that everyone keeps sending to me saying, "Yo, Alvini, this you?" And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, all I can do is just send a Twitter link. Give me a quick second.
That shit is hilarious, bro. Oh
Yeah, give me a quick second. Let me find the Twitter link because I got a bookmark. Give me a quick
Nobody tell Will that they said Alvini looks like Giannis because did y'all see Will's tweet yesterday?
No, what did he say?
I'm reading this off. Hold up, let me find it. Okay, so he said, and I quote, let me find it. So he started this trend, by the way, on NBA Twitter, and he put, where is it? I wish I could fuck a bitch in missionary, but see Giannis's face instead of hers. So then other people started just repeating that. And this person said, I wish I could fuck a bitch in missionary, but oh, I'm not reading this. Oh my God, I'm not reading. Never mind, that's bad.
All right, look in the private chat and look at that tweet.
So it's fine when Will does it, but when Spex does, I mean, sorry, not Spex, when Tooforwon does it, now it's a problem.
This is crazy, bro. This is nasty, bro.
Yo!
Oh no!
Yeah, bro.
Wait.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Bro, when he added me in that, because like I said, this is an inside joke between my community, my streaming community. They knew about him before anybody else did. Then he tweets that picture, harassed 24/7. Anytime he goes to an anime convention and does pictures like this, yo, Alvini, what you doing, bro?
Wait.
What you doing? Oh, what you doing?
I think I remember this because I remember when you were streaming. I think this might have been during when you would do like All-Star Team Up, and like someone in the comments were talking about, oh hey, were you at like an anime convention or something? Yeah, I remember that.
That's terrible.
Like
Absolutely terrible. I'm like, nah. Once NBA YouTube found out about it, my days have never been the same. My days have never been the same ever since they knew about it.
But hear me out though. Alvini could locally go to those conventions and start barking and do those same things, and they wouldn't. Why is X FaceTiming me, bro? They could do the same thing, and no one would ever know. They're gonna think you're that other dude because we think it's a joke, bro.
Hell no. I'm so good on that, bro.
Hey,
I love me some anime, but I'm not.
Everyone's into their own thing, bro.
I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those.
Me personally, I wouldn't mind it if a woman slapped me while having a British accent. I won't mind it. Just saying. Okay, so
you basically want to be out of 22.
No,
the fuck up,
man.
Dumb?
Oh my God, we
out of 22 let his wife get fucked, not just fucked, eviscerated. I wouldn't mind having a little bit of aggression. I like that aggressive shit. Just saying. That's a whole other conversation. I think we need to have a talk about the fucking jersey you're wearing and the team that's associated with the.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, first of all, let me ask you, how long have you been in poverty for? Just wondering.
Oh my God. In poverty. I have been in poverty for about a decade. Yeah, let's say like 11 years.
So at birth, they say at birth there's a coin toss.
I got a coin right here.
Usually they say you either win if you're a man or lose if you're a woman. But in this case, I don't know if you're from LA or if you've been to LA. Maybe you're like also support an LA team.
Never took a step in it. I probably haven't even been. I haven't even been in that side of the country yet.
You decided to support an LA team for whatever fucking reason. And then you either could have supported the Lakers, which as a Lakers hater, I don't even like wearing this. I'm low-key dying inside. Because fuck the Lakers, fucking frauds. Or B, you choose to be a Los Angeles Bitchers fan. And you chose that option. Why would you want to be a Clipper? Man, you get your great Clips ass out of here, bro. Why would you do that to yourself?
All right,
poor Alvini. I need context.
I'll say it like this: I've played basketball for the longest time, but I never really been into the NBA. You know, I was a normal kid, played my video games, played outside, did all the other shit. So basketball, watching it was never a big thing for me. So I believe I was a fan since I was like 12. So one of my main routines in the morning was watching SportsCenter when it used to be good.
Yeah,
every morning, you know how it was. Every morning highlight reel of all the main NBA teams. And again, I fucking fell in love with Blake Griffin at Oklahoma. That dude was a fucking beast. At one point, I was a North Carolina fan, and they went against each other. I love that game when they was I think it was in the Sweet 16 when they beat them. But anyways, he gets drafted to the Clippers. Boy, again, I don't watch the NBA, so I basically forget about Blake Griffin. And then, like I said, one day I just see him doing these dunks and stuff like that. He's wearing a Clippers jersey, and honestly, Blake Griffin is honestly the reason I am a Clippers fan. I was a huge Blake Griffin fan when I was a little bit younger, and then I basically forget about him, and then I come back, see that he's in the NBA killing people, and I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna support the team that he's on. And it was basically Lob City, but it was specifically Blake Griffin that made me.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. First off, the Lakers were supposed to get
You poor thing, man. I feel bad for
and Spex, it's ironic coming from you with that because you live in Phoenix, but you support.
Oh my God, you doxed me. Everyone
you support the Dallas fucking Cowboys.
Of all teams,
I have justification for said thing.
Oh man!
First of all, if
I'm gonna tell you,
a Cowboys fan, I would have been homeless at the age of 5. My dad made sure I knew that very clearly. I don't know if he was telling the truth, but I low-key believed him because I was 5. You could have told me the fucking sky was green, and I would have agreed with you. Look, my mom is from Texas. She was an Oilers fan back in the day, but they disbanded, so she was like, "Fuck it, I'll just be a Cowboys fan." My dad was a big-time Cowboys fan because that was the only team he could watch. And my entire family bleeds blue and silver. I was not going to be the odd man out. Like my dad's a Bulls fan, really. He loved Michael Jordan back in the day. He was a huge Michael Jordan glazer. I had the option to be a Bulls fan. I'm like, I mean, I don't really have a team right now because I was like Alvini. I just liked basketball. I liked playing it. I was more of a football guy myself. And then like I don't remember what it was. It was like 2016, 2017. I started going to Suns games like, this is low-key fun. Mind you, we were ass. We had no DeAndre Ayton. Booker was just this empty stats guy that was just starting to do good. And I'm like, I like this shit. And yeah, I kind of just fell in love with being a Suns fan. And then we just happened to get good. Like, what the fuck, guys? We got blown out by 50 on our 50th anniversary. What the fuck? We let Anthony Simons over here drop 50 on his damn. Okay, I don't know if he did 50, but that was sad as fuck. But yeah, I mean, at least we made the finals. I don't know what the Clippers have done. Just saying.
I'm not one for these conversations, but all it took was a simple Joe Ingles knee blowout from him to Kawhi to really just derail that entire 2020 offseason, 2020 postseason.
I mean, don't worry, Alvini. I troll Specs all the time and say that 2021, that entire run for the Suns was a fluke.
Oh, it was. It was.
Okay. I don't know we have casuals in here. That's crazy. I don't know we have casuals in here. That's crazy.
I will completely stand by that. Every single team y'all went against was injured.
Hey, but Vini, bro, be for real, bro. How does it feel that it took this dude 1 year to get what you've never seen? It took this dude 1 year to get that championship for us.
You do realize you played against a team that was missing Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant.
Oh my God! We played against the Bucks and Sixers, bro.
Here's what you don't understand,
and
John.
you were a lucky bounce away from not even making it to the conference finals.
Yo, wait, John. Before you say this, you look at Snapchat emoji right now. You look at Snapchat emoji.
How many 3-1 leads are gonna blow? What the fuck?
It's only been two. It's only been.
Bro, you're just hating because he has a ring. You don't. Oh wait,
well, it's only been two for y'all, but
I forgot. Yo,
we don't talk about him.
John will pull out those rings like a fucking girl showing off her dildo collection. She's like, oh, watch this. I got this one. I got this one, bro. No. God damn it. What the fuck? No. God damn it.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm burning his fucking rings, by the way. Okay, fuck off.
Oh, how is this dude in Boston going for awards? That's crazy.
Let's talk about this. You from Boston,
so
bro?
Weird, bro.
You bandwagon. You bandwagon.
Like literally, 17 rings.
Wait, bro, even take the tag off his jersey. There's no way, bro.
Crazy, man.
All right, listen. I mean, like I was gonna say, Specs. Like it's easy to the fact because my entire, well, not entire, because my mom likes the Celtics, my dad likes the Celtics, my aunt likes the Celtics, my two uncles like the Celtics, but I never really listen. I liked Garnett. I liked Paul Pierce. I love Rondo. Rondo was one of my first favorite. I mean, KD was like my first. Yeah, you said that. I think KD was like my first real favorite player. But Rondo, I wanted to be Rondo. Like I love the headband. I wanted to do like the behind the back layup. I like the passes that he did. But I just was never a fan of the Celtics.
I mean, you got the turtle head, so it does make sense.
I mean, I was just never a fan of the Celtics. But then KD became my first favorite player. But I liked the Thunder, but I was never a fan of the Thunder. But then back in like 2012, 2013, I just had no allegiance. Then when I saw Curry, it was over. It was over. And Curry, and not only was Curry so like great of a player, but I just fell in love with the way that the Warriors played basketball. I think they played basketball the right way and how it's supposed to be played.
Oh wow!
Great ball movement. Everyone's involved. Offense fluid like water. No pun intended. And the defense was also good back when they actually had like great defensive players. I mean, now their defense is a little, it's shaky at times. But the Warriors were the team. I became a Warriors fan strictly because of the fact of how great they were as a team and how great they were just able to like move the ball around, and plus Curry and Klay Thompson were just like revolutionary towards the 3-point shooting just being like the main thing in the NBA. So
I gotta
to be fair to Ja, I was a Lakers fan because of Kobe, because my brothers were big Kobe fans, and yeah, this is the real. This is how a champion looks like, by the way. This is how a fucking LA legend looks like.
Look at that aura, man. Look at that aura.
Yeah, it's beautiful aura, man. The real LA team. This is the real LA.
Just want to Michael Jordan that bitch. Just
too easy, man. Come on, man.
Bro. What the fuck was I gonna say?
The actual beat.
Bro, I actually might have like the worst memory on this pod. Holy fuck. Oh, someone told me I had Alzheimer's. Like, is that even possible at 18?
I mean, you could, but
you could. It's possible. Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Oh man.
I was gonna say that when you were talking about KG. I'm like, yo, I'll do that after. God damn it, Ja.
That's bad.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Okay, so listen, we talked about the poverty Clippers. That they will. I real quick though, I want you to genuinely know from the bottom of my heart,
Okay.
y'all will never equivalent to anything. Y'all will forever be a poverty franchise. You will never accomplish anything. Kawhi Leonard is a robot. Ja, you can relate, of course. Paul George will get more strippers pregnant than rings he's gonna win, and y'all. Yeah, that's all I had.
Spex,
are you one of those basketball fans? Because goddamn, bro.
And Spex, I would like to let you know that your team with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, and Bradley Beal will never win a championship, and your team will remain ringless. And the best year that you guys had was 2021 when you peaked and had a fluke playoff run.
Hey, John, do me a favor, right? So you see that ring you got? Ooh, why don't you get that ring, put it on your thumb finger? All right, let's say this is a YouTube tutorial. Put it on your thumb. And then I want you to shove it up your fucking ass.
Kiss the ring.
My fucking dick.
Kiss the ring.
Right here.
Hey, yo.
Kiss the ring.
Suck my dick. Fuck off.
Kiss it. Kiss the ring.
Warriors are play team this year, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I'll kiss some hot lips, bro.
Is your team even gonna make the playoffs 2-for-1? With Spinny P, with Spinny Master Spinjitzu P, and Scotty Barnes. I can't play better than my rookie season, Scotty Barnes.
Bro, he had other people ahead of him. He can't improve with other people ahead of him.
He played just as good as.
I'm just trolling.
Scotty got run point guard, so if Scotty runs point guard, I think he'll play a lot better because y'all got Drake on you. You don't got the sticks no more.
I say the amount of people that said that Scotty Barnes' rookie season was basically what MCW did was so disrespectful to him. Bro, his team is the exact same. He can't be a star player when his other people ahead of him on the shooting slope.
It's tough.
You know what? Fun fact: my godmother, Michael Carter, was my godmother's nephew.
Yeah, and then I told you El Godmother, and then I forgot it.
I mean, it's not her fault that Michael Carter Williams. I'm sorry, Michael Carter Williams. If you ever watched
first game,
it's not my fault. It's not my fault that his best year of his career.
Have a great career. Fuck, that's the best I've ever do, bro.
I mean, he had a solid rookie and sophomore year, but then after that,
his debut against
LeBron, his sophomore year was not good. No, because that's when he got traded to the Bucks.
No, yo, me and Michael Carter Williams actually have a lot in common.
We're almost at a quad dub. That's actually
he peaked in his first game. I peaked in my first relationship, bro. Like we have similarities, man. If you know, you know.
What?
I can't, bro. I said he peaked in his first game. I peaked in my first relationship.
No.
Huh?
You don't have to repeat it, bro. Please.
No, I'm not gonna say what I did. We talked about it a couple episodes. It was episode 9, right?
Because I swear he got traded his second season, and then it's just because Jason Kidd was trying to make that very tall lineup where it was like him, Giannis. It was like him, Giannis. I forgot who's at the center at that time.
Is name Ersan? Name Ersan or my dumbest about it?
Ilya Silva?
Was it Ilya Silva? I forgot what their center was, but they had like an extremely tall lineup.
But he was like
on the team. Ilya Silva was on the Sixers because
Ilya Maker there or fucking John Henson?
Yeah, John Henson, Giannis, Jabari Parker. I don't know who the shooting guard was, and fucking MCW.
Oh my god, I forgot about Jabari Parker. Oh my wait.
He was supposed to play for their summer league team, but then he had some family issues. He couldn't play.
Yeah,
it wasn't the Suns summer league team. I forgot which one.
And then he tore ACL after ACL.
I'm referring to currently, not.
Yeah. Bro got them John knees. This is crazy. All right, so I'm actually curious. How did you start YouTube? Like we know about I don't know if Locker Room played a factor, but how did you get into YouTube, Mr. Alvini Linguine, Tortellini, Mussolini, Fettuccine?
So some people know, some people don't know. If you read my channel about section, I used to play college basketball. So
you weren't trolling when you said that?
No, I'm not fucking trolling.
Every
time I tell a story about my IRL life, people just think I'm lying. Like, why would I fucking lie on the internet? I'm not trying to be cool.
Because I would cook you. Just saying, like, bro, I would cook you.
Spex, stop capping. We all will cook you. Even 2-for-1. Even 2-for-1 could cook you.
Bro, 2-for-1 ain't cooking me and shit, bro.
If you're in the paint, 2-for-1 is cooking you. I'm sorry. It's barbecue chicken.
Bro,
all 2-for-1 has to do is picture you as some poutine, and he's cooking.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that. My favorite.
Will's gonna yell, "Yo, if you win, you're gonna sleep with Eva Wembanyama." Fucking bro's gonna turn to prime dick, man. This is crazy. All right, but go ahead before you're rudely interrupted by someone. Wait,
like I said, yourself. So like I said, I played college basketball, and I was in the process of quitting because of things that was happening with my coach and I. So as I was quitting, I decided to make a YouTube channel, and it was originally going to be like a resume for me getting into sports media, because that was my main thing I went to college for. I was in communications. I wanted to get into sports media and journalism. And that YouTube channel was just going to be a way for me to practice basically the craft and to like send companies or whatever as like a resume. Like if I ever did like an internship, be like, oh, you know, I've done some of this journalism stuff. Here you go. Here's me talking about it and blah, blah, blah. See if you like it. But as some of y'all know, my third video ever got that 1 million views, and I was just like, okay, I think I can actually do something with this. What the hell just happened here?
That was fucking crazy.
Yeah, my third video, and of course the video was the Julian Newman thing. We don't talk about it, but the original premise of my channel, I was just going to do a bunch of, I was going to talk about a bunch of things I didn't like about basketball culture, and that was one of them. I didn't like how high school basketball was, you know, me being a huge, not a part of it, but you know what I mean, me seeing it face to face. And he was one of the big problems I had with it, because I had to see that little ass dude on my timeline every single fucking day on YouTube. So I decided to talk about it. I didn't know it was a gold mine, and I happened to crack on a gold mine, and it was just, you know, it was just up from there. But that was the main reason I wanted to get into sports media, and I was just going to use that channel as my resume, and it just kind of just went up from there. Like I said, I just happened to strike gold immediately, and I was like, I could do something with this. Because, again, I was just going to go to college and do my thing, but I dropped out like 2 years in. Shout out to
I dropped out as well. Not college, high school. That's a whole other conversation. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so
he does not know his states.
Listen here, Mr. Yes, yes, I do. Second of all, Mr. Tortellini, the first 2 videos on your channel aren't there, so care to explain?
Aren't or are?
Aren't, because if you search by oldest, it's the first Newman video. I was like, damn, the first video is crazy. And they're like, nah, I'm like, all right.
Oh, yeah. The first one I made was a season review of the Clippers when they went 42-40 and lost to the Warriors in the first round. And, you know, that video wasn't all that good. You know, after a little bit of progression of my channel, I decided to unlist those videos that were like, didn't really do anything, you know, just my first ones. And I forgot what my second video was, but my first video was just me talking about the Clippers. And then I don't know what the second video was, and then the third video was me talking about the Newman thing, and then just went on like that.
No, that was definitely something that hit, because I said this earlier, but that's how I found you. I saw it wasn't that one. You made another one, and I swear to God, maybe I'm tripping. Let me look at it.
I think
no, you did, bro. You had it was 2 years later. That thumbnail is crazy. You had the fucking Pornhub shit in the background.
Okay. Wait. So to explain myself, shout out to you know who you are if you're watching this. So I don't make my thumbnails. I'm terrible at making my thumbnails. I've been roasted many a times for when I used to make my own thumbnails. And one of my IRL friends, he dabbles in like that type of thing. So I asked him to make a thumbnail for me for the video, because I was just going to rehash the video, make it better. And I told him, and he read my script over and saw the points I was going to make. And then he made that thumbnail. And I was like, why did you add the Pornhub stuff on there, even though I know I didn't mention Pornhub in the video? Why'd you put it there? Say, oh no, it's going to get people's attention and yada yada yada. And then I'm like, bro, you can't do that. And he says, dude, if this video gets 1 million views, you know, you have to leave it up there. Bro, it got like 300K in the first week. I was like, okay, fine, I'll leave it up there. But again, the comments were just full of, you're wrong for putting that thumbnail there. You're wrong, blah, blah, blah. I know. My friend made it. I know. I saw the views. I saw the CTR. I couldn't do anything. People fucking clicked on it, bro. There's nothing to do about that. But
that's the point of a thumbnail, though.
As a horny teenager,
I really did feel bad, but the views did the view thing, and I was like, fuck it, I can't take it down. It's doing too much.
It's just Pornhub, man. What's wrong with that?
Is Jaden Newman still a thing? Because
I mean, I think Jaden Newman,
18, bro. You can shoot your shot.
I mean, Jaden Newman is at the point on
I've always been
Instagram where, like, you can subscribe to like her stuff on Instagram. Like,
subscribe.
Just
yeah, like, you know, Instagram now has this feature where basically you can subscribe to like.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You can like post like exclusive content on Instagram, and you can like subscribe to like their.
No, that's so crazy.
One of the points.
Crazy. Say that.
one of the points I made in that video was that she was trending on Pornhub at one time, and I was like, oh, the dad know what he's doing by marketing her that way and blah blah blah. To the point that we're fucking coomers are on Pornhub looking her up, and like if you click on the thing, the trending thing comes down immediately, and one of the first things that came up at one point in time was her name, and I was just like, see, that's bad parenting, bro. That's bad parenting. Really? I know I can't talk, not like I have a child, but in my opinion, at that time, it was like, bro, that's sick. That's fucking sick. You got niggas online sharing pictures of her and shit like that. I'm just like, that's sick. Bro. Again, I couldn't share it on the video because that's when you get age restricted. But you just have to take my word for it, basically.
No, that's definitely a thing.
But after that point, that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna try not to make any more Newman content because I want to talk about other things. Because again,
you weren't jacking off to it, Alvin. Be honest. Be honest, Alvin. You weren't.
Was I jacking off to Jaden Newman? No, I was not.
You what?
Be honest, man. Just be honest.
No, I was not.
He was a minor. Alvini's an old man, I think. What the bro? Okay, no,
he's only like 23.
I'm 23.
20 now. The fact that Collin 20 old is crazy. I mean, Collin's only 70, so
now Tooforwon. Now he's old. He was there when JFK got assassinated. He witnessed it.
Bro was walking with MLK. Bro, but we need to. Okay, we need to. Okay.
Yeah, actually, speaking of 2-for-1,
you just say 2-for-1. What the fuck?
Wait, no, speaking of 2-for-1, actually, you know what? Because
I need to hear this. Quan, what the fuck?
I'm saying when I made the video, she was a minor, so yeah, I definitely had no interest in that.
Because bro was, I'm guessing 21 if my math checks out. 21 and 16 don't exactly correlate. So
yeah, bro. Nah.
That's the case, bro. You trying to get this man indicted on a RICO charge?
I'm good.
But 2-for-1, I actually
even if you ask me the question nowadays, I still say no because I don't want to deal with their family.
Alvini, Giolini, this is crazy.
2-for-1, I actually like to owe you an apology. I owe you an apology.
Same, by the way. I owe you an apology as well for
oh yeah, these two were beefing on the pod last.
Yeah, we were beefing last podcast. Like we had like a shouting match. But I owe you an apology because listen, do I think that he deserves to get traded to where he wants to go? Yes, but I have to admit. He has been. He's become the very thing that he swore to not become, and it's a little disappointing.
All right, real quick, because some people watch. Real quick, because some people watch our episodes, some people don't. They watch it or whatever. So last week we talked about Dame. I was on drugs because I had the Grimace shake, so I was out of it for most of it.
Damn.
And fucking Ja was talking about the Dame trade, and Quan was talking about it. But then Ja made a point that Anthony Davis was the reason player empowerment started. And Quan was like, why are you bringing up Anthony Davis? Like, that's like, and I get what Ja was trying to say, but then Quan just took it as, he's trying to switch the topic. So
I wasn't, because the reason I brought up AD, right? Because because I don't what I mean by like the whole player empowerment, because LeBron he started the wave of like players choosing their own path to forming their own team.
But he played out his contract.
But AD is the first player that I remember that legitimately forced his way to the Lakers. I mean, LeBron also orchestrated that, but AD he forced his way to the Lakers, and then after that, every like a lot of players started forcing their way to teams. I mean, James Harden is the culprit because he wanted to go to the Nets or the Sixers when he was on the Rockets. Then he was on when he was on the Nets, he wanted to go to the the Sixers. So it's like ever since AD forced his way to the Lakers, a lot of players now feel like it's okay to force their ways to a team that they want to get traded to. I mean, KD also did that with the Suns.
And then also, his agent recently went about telling people that, if you trade for him, he's not going to play for you. Don't do that. Don't trade for my my client here. I'm like, that's bullshit, bro. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know, but the thing is, he's right about Anthony Davis because some people point to LeBron. To be fair, and I know
I don't think what both of them did was. I don't think both.
But LeBron at least played out his contract.
Yeah, he had the ability to choose where he wanted to go. The Miami Heat already had the cap space. It just happened to be a perfect situation. Of course,
no. There's context because LeBron was also quit on this team in 2010 after he lost to the Celtics, and then fucking dipped out. We fucking waited.
But that's the thing, though, because people try to compare what happened with KD and LeBron. Like LeBron wasn't going to win anything in Cleveland like that, bro.
KD was worse, but
I mean, the reason I know KD's was worse, but I also think that if you're gonna criticize LeBron for making a super team because everyone hated the fact that LeBron made a super team. I mean, sorry, if you're gonna criticize KD for forming a super team, then criticize LeBron as well because LeBron, while he didn't have blow a 3-1 lead against a team. Against a 73-9 team, and then he joined the team. He still formed the super team nonetheless. So stop. I want people to be consistent. Don't shit on KD, but then praise LeBron like he's the fucking messiah. Like get on.
I wouldn't praise him. I'm just saying that
all
there's
of them are to blame.
The two things,
but Anthony Davis, in my opinion, was the worst.
There's levels to how those situations came about.
Anthony Davis is
the future ramifications if they were to not make that decision. Because if LeBron were to go back to Cleveland, who would say that they'd be able to, he's not going to be able to attract anybody to go to Cleveland. And at the same time, they would have to try to trade for somebody, but all their players that they have to pay for are overpriced because of them being in Cleveland. They have to overpay. We see this with other small market teams. So again, I don't think LeBron would be able to ever make a situation where he'd be able to win in Cleveland without a little bit of luck or a whole lot of Michael Jordan like antics. Because
who's AD's agent?
Who's AD's agent? Chris Paul. Like a lot of them are.
What do I smell there?
Shady motherfuckers. The most shady company in this industry. But go ahead, Quan. Go ahead.
Come on, man. Who's Ben Simmons' free agent?
Rich Paul.
Exactly. I smell a theme here. I smell a theme here.
Hey, I wasn't gonna leak this. Quan, you can blur this. Actually, make sure you censor. I'll censor my mouth. I'm making a video about Clutch Sports within the next month. I want to investigate this because I've been tipped off about some interesting shit. Yeah, so it's fuck Clutch Sports. But yeah,
that's gonna be Quan's favorite video on the platform.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
His favorite video would be an hour-long video about Jokic.
Hey man, his favorite video is coming out in August.
That's coming up, by the way. That's coming up very soon.
Bro, I'm so happy to see that video, man.
You know, Tooforwon, I just thought of this now. You and Alvini should make a video together because y'all both like making long videos. Now, granted, Alvini doesn't make 3-hour videos.
No, he snaps on those, bro. He snaps on those. I ain't gonna lie.
Boy, y'all make long videos and y'all should collab. I mean, I feel like it would just be like, hey, we both like making long videos. Let's do a long video together. Alvini, have you watched any of the videos?
Quan can do the fourth or the 4 hours after that.
I tell everybody like this. When I was a viewer, before I became a YouTuber, I watched a lot of NBA YouTube. But as I became more of a creator, I stopped watching a lot of them. There's only a couple channels I watch. He is one of them, though. Yes, I do watch his content. I don't watch a lot of other people's content.
You watch it all the way through?
I listen to it. I don't watch it. Like I don't just be like the entire 3 hours. I do have it on in the background while I'm
That's the best way to consume my content. I'm not gonna like podcast.
Yeah, like a podcast. Yeah.
I remember like the Kyrie video. I watched it. I was watching it sometimes when I was like playing on my PS5. But by the way, Specs, you don't have a PS5. But
bro, get out my dick. I got a PS4. But with this Malika Andrews check, I'm buying a PS5. Suck my dick.
When I was on my PS5, like I listened to the whole thing. Like
tweeting that out right now. Hold on.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I think the Kyrie video might be my favorite one on the channel. It used to be the Devin Booker and Tatum video, which by the way, that was the first video I ever watched in Tooforwon. Like that video was like what made me a Tooforwon fan.
That's crazy because the audio was fucked on that video.
I think you still trying to remaster. You were looking into remaster.
Yeah, I was trying to remaster it, but I'm like, I couldn't do it. I can do it.
It was so fucked.
Yeah, but like that video became my favorite because because I honestly think that Kyrie gets way too much shit for what happened in Boston. Because like everyone acts like he was the main reason why the Celtics failed, and while he had some part to play, he wasn't the only reason why. Brad Stevens was really not that great of a coach for managing all those egos. Tatum and Brown, while they were developing, they weren't, they also weren't pulling their own weight. Gordon Hayward was getting called up by Brad Stevens because he played for him in college. Terry Rozier had a big ego, and then it just wasn't functioning well. And yes, but Kyrie, because of what happened in Cleveland, Kyrie just gets all the blame because they got to pin it on somebody.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I have too much free time in my hands.
Okay,
so we asked about it earlier about you kind of starting YouTube, but I do have a question. So I don't know if you know everyone on this pod, but Will makes like not long videos, but like big project videos that take like months apart to make. He's working on a couple right now. I'm not going to leak it.
They're in the process of I have not been doing these.
Actually, I'll say one of them. One of them is about Saddam Hussein. He's making a documentary about Saddam Hussein and why he's innocent.
No, I would do that. Okay.
This is crazy.
Quan makes fucking 5-hour videos and calls it a YouTube video. It's more like a movie or podcast.
Okay. None of my videos are 5 hours. Although, by the end this year, we might see a 5-hour video.
Yo, bro, I already told you.
I was joking. Quan, no.
It's funny. I'll say that because it's crazy how I see his videos on Twitter. And I'll look at the comments, and it's just full of niggas that probably just watch TikToks all the time, have low attention spans. Like, you can come back to a video and just listen to it later.
Oh, yeah.
There are videos that I like. I remember Pyro uploaded like a 5-8 hour video on like a British TV show, and I watched that in like 3 separate sessions.
That shit was great.
Yeah, I mean, there are some videos. There are some YouTubers that really commit to making like long videos. I mean, there was a YouTuber. I mean, I don't know if you guys. I mean, honestly, we all grew up in like the 2000s and 2010s, so I'm pretty sure everyone in here knows this show. But there was this YouTuber who, and I watched this all the way through. He made 2 parts, and they were like 5 hours.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
About Victorious, and like.
Written reviews, yeah.
That shit inspired me. That shit inspired me.
I started rewatching.
That video was hilarious. Those videos were hilarious.
But they were insightful. Like it wasn't just all right. Let me fill this bullshit for 5 hours. Like I know some people would throw like, all right, I gotta make this 5 hours, but no, you don't, bro. Like it's informational.
There's an art to it.
Like Quan doesn't plan for his videos to be that long. We talk every single one of us in this group talk every single day, and like Quan will be like, oh, okay, I'm 40 minutes in, or oh, I'm this in. And he's like, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this bitch might be 2 hours. I'm like, okay, that's not even that long for you. Pause. But wow. What was I say? Okay, so Ja makes like I guess daily NBA videos. Taylor doesn't upload daily, but he also has like the series called Legacy Moment Defining.
Legacy Defining Moment.
No, it's Moment Legacy Defining. So
you know what? You should mess up on.
And then I kind of did the daily NBA videos as well, but then I started to transition. I only did this for 3 videos, and then I stopped because I was trying to get a new channel where not exactly what you do because it wasn't as long, but it was like I uploaded once a week. High production videos that take forever, but it kind of scared me to do that because I'm spending all this time on one video, and since you upload like once every 2 weeks or something like that, you don't like you take a while to upload videos because they're like an hour long, sometimes 30 minutes, lots of research. Like I don't script my video. Well, okay, I scripted those 3 videos, but even then, I just kind of rambled on how I felt about it, and then I don't even fully use the script, bro. I don't even fully use the script. Like I fucking go off script so much.
The amount of people who are like big in the NBA YouTube sphere that don't script their videos, bro, I am envious of them because I know I can't do that shit. I can do a full coherent rant on stream on basketball, but I can't just sit in front of a camera and just talk about it to like nobody. If I'm talking about it to someone, be like my audience, oh yeah, that shit is easy. I can do that shit, come up with like fucking counterpoints in my brain. But if I'm just over here just talking to my camera doing it, I got nothing to say. I truly do. That's why I gotta write my shit out.
I mean, that's what I do. Mic and stop. So that's why I think I'm able to do it because I do it in like sessions. Like I'll like talk to the mic. I'll see what I gotta say and like cut the audio out. Because I've seen Ja like records the entire thing. So let's say it's a 5-minute video. His audio would be like 13 minutes, and then he cuts it, then edits it. I edit it while I'm recording. I don't know how you don't get sick of that. Because
I mean, honestly,
question from Spex, my bad.
I can do both.
I've edited for Steve-O. Bro sent me like 20 minutes of footage, and bro fucks up so many times. That was the longest part. Pause. Just like editing the audio. And I'm like, okay, the video is easy. This is the most annoying part ever, but not. Usually for my videos, the other way around. But I was gonna ask you, how does it feel like when you upload a video and you spend all that time? Do you get like a feeling of, yo, what if this video doesn't perform well? I spent all this time.
Most definitely.
Because that fucking that hit me the couple times. But I was not patient because fucking like what? I uploaded 3 of those videos. 2 of them did 50K. Well, one did 150. The other one did 52K. Yeah. Shout out, big boy Jokic. But they are also evergreen, so I think there's like a little bit of that like comfortability. Like, I mean, shit, this will perform eventually.
I mean, yeah, because I pay people to make my videos. The only part of the process I do is my writing, keep it original, and my of course, we actually talk about the video. Outside of that, I outsource my editing, I outsource my thumbnail stuff. And even recently, I just hired a YouTube specialist to help me out with YouTube to, get me on the trends and stuff like that. And I just made my first video with him. It uploaded yesterday and it has like 30K in a day. And I was like, you know what? Hey, bro, you're hired. But anyways,
hey, out of curiosity, what's the ranking on that?
What do you mean? What's the ranking on that?
Like is it like a 3 out of 10, 5 out of 10? Like,
it's a 2 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10. It was originally a 1.
Let's go. I got a 2 out of 10 right now. Hold on, I don't know if y'all be able to see it.
But like I said, now because when I used to do YouTube,
I can't see it. Never mind. My camera's ass.
When I used to do YouTube, there was like a point in like 2021, 2022 where I was doing fucking terribly. Like I couldn't even crack 10K, and I had no idea what the fuck was I doing. Because like I said, when I first came onto YouTube, I was making random ass videos, and for some odd reason, they worked. When I had 69 subscribers. And y'all can look at my channel right now and look this up. I made a video called like the history of the number 69 in jerseys. That shit got 250K views, and I have no idea how it did it.
What the
and
hell?
it's literally parentheses. It says 69 subscriber special. Like I don't know how I did it. I just made random videos I thought were fun. They got the views. I was happy. But then it was just like after a period, it's just no matter what I made, nothing worked. And I was just like, all right, I don't know what I'm doing. So last September, I turned 23, and I was like, all right, so it's either I tee up and get this shit right, or I got to get a job. And I decided then, all right, fine. I got all this money that I made from YouTube and sponsors and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to invest in myself. So that's when I hired the editor. That's when I hired the thumbnail artist. And then I started to actually make different types of videos. I started doing my own research on what worked in NBA YouTube that I'd never done before. And that's when the ranking stuff came through. Made those long ass videos because I'm very informative. I like talking. And then it just happened to work. And I was just like, bet I'll just stick to my lane on that and just do stuff like that for the longest time. When they don't work, honestly, I'm not too bummed out. But the main thing that I think about is like, damn, I really just blew blank amount of money on this video, getting it outsourced. And now it's not making my money back. Because I try to get a sponsor at least every other video, because that's at least smart. Then when I outsource the videos to get made, I don't have to think about it financially.
All right,
bro. So I remember the first 3 months where I had like started outsourcing editing. It was so bad. Like I was barely fucking cracking 1 to 2K views, and I forgot what video ended up changing everything. But man, that shit was really bad starting off. But
yeah, like I said, when I was making my own videos, dog. Oh Lord.
No, remember because he did the fucking
hey, them shit's not up no more. I gotta make this shit look good for brand deals, you know what I'm saying? So they not up no more, but hey man.
Hey.
I say in my case, they just see the views and the engagement and they just call that a day. And for the rare occasion, they'll be like, oh, if you give us blank amount of views, we'll give you blank amount of money. And I'm like, okay, I'll work with that.
Okay, so
only one time have I never been able to meet that threshold they wanted me to.
Bro, so y'all know that Malika thumbnail you showed earlier, right, Quan?
Yeah.
So someone posted, I think you saw this, where this guy said NBA YouTube's crazy.
I seen that last night. Yeah.
This guy named Fan Mahome quote tweeted that, right? And that video made a lot of good points. I don't know actually. Let me pull this up.
The video.
This is the thumbnail that Div cooked for me. You might not be able to see it, but you got the two sides. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah,
that's my thumbnail.
We love Div.
Yeah, shout out Div, bro. We love you. Mwah.
He mixed
up the motherfucker puts under the video my video.
Yeah, I saw
these are not the same videos.
He mixed up the videos.
He can repost it, but how do you say?
Are we talking about X? Because X made like his thumbnail about Malika. It's the same as yours, bro. He copied your whole flow, word for word, bar for bar.
Bro, yeah, he did a fucking clip video. He took the first Malika video I made and just put like she's cooked or something, which I literally did on our podcast channel. Like, I don't know if you know this, bro. Our fucking Malika clip has 21K now. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Yeah, I made it in 5 minutes.
It was a viral topic at the time. Sometimes that happens.
Hey, man. That's what it
was. But like I said, Malika's just weird, bro. So she's over here talking about people's past baggage. She did it with Missoula. She did it with Brandon Miller. She did it with Adrian Payne. She did it with some other person I can't remember. She's done it multiple times.
Yeah,
I think she just hates black dudes, honestly. It kills me to say it because I don't like going into that topic, but I think she just hate black men, bro.
I don't know if you've watched my channel and know what goes on, but also I made a video today. This is coming out Friday, I'm assuming, if Quan nails the editing like I think he will. I found evidence on why this is the case. And after doing a little bit more research I think apparently some people made videos on the topic like a year ago. I never saw them. I only got tipped off about this because of a subscriber.
You get a heart broken or something?
Bro, trust me, I wish it was that simple.
It's worse.
I'll put it simply.
Right.
She wanted to be white growing up because she was I'm not even trying to troll.
Is she mixed race? I don't.
Yeah, she's mixed. Her dad is black. Her mom's white. But like, what
and her name is Karen.
Her
name's Karen.
Oh, the mom's name. I thought you meant her real name's Karen. I'm like, who has a fucking alias in sports media?
No, never mind.
Who? I'm about to say, wait, someone got an alias out here?
Mad Dog.
Well, Skip Bayless.
No, I mean like alias as in like I'm trying to think of somebody like Bruno Mars is to whatever his real name is.
His real name isn't Bruno?
No, his name's like fucking Jorge or something.
Yeah, some Fernandez or something.
No, you just ruined Bruno Mars for me. What the fuck?
I never understand that. Like why make a
It's marketable. It's marketable.
Yeah, that's way more marketable. I'm Mexican. I can say that. I'm Mexican. But yeah, no. So I found out that she fucking one. I found out she wanted to be white, and two, that claim that she's dating Dave McKinnon. I'm like 95% sure that's true now. Because I found her mom's Twitter account, and Dave McKinnon follows her mom.
All right, so Specs, let me tell you right now, just to ruin your dreams a little bit. Bruno Mars's real name is Peter Gene Hernandez. Now tell me which one's more marketable.
Just like 6'9". Holy fuck.
Peter.
Not yet.
Just like 6'9", bro.
One of these days, I'm gonna fucking throw that chair.
Will knows him.
When I get it,
exactly.
When that I almost said Alvini bag. Jesus. When that Malika bag hits, I swear to God, this chair is going into that fucking desk. I swear.
Doesn't he have Filipino heritage? Though?
I'm so close, bro. I'm so
Is
close to doing it.
Yeah, I think so. I think his family's like from like Hawaii or some shit.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, Malika is.
She's interesting.
She's somewhere else.
Interesting.
You know what? Fuck it. We're getting another 20K. I got y'all, boys.
This should be no reason she's out here just bringing up these people's baggage, especially. And again, I live in Alabama, so I know about the Brandon Miller situation. Brandon Miller and Darius Miles didn't even shoot the gun. It was a third person. A third person shot the girl.
Wait, Darius didn't shoot the gun?
No, it was a third person that's not even related to the basketball team.
No,
it wasn't Darius. It was a third person. They lied
and said it was him.
Yeah, they're over here throwing this misinformation out here. I'm like, you can't do nothing with these people, bro.
Wallahi, I'm finished.
Yeah, it was a third person. He wasn't on the basketball team. He's the one that shot her. And I'm like, oh my God. But again, because Brandon is the big name, everything gets put on him. You know, he came down to Birmingham to do the tournament. That dude had to get personal security because of all the people in my city being mad at him, because the girl who got deceased, who got shot, she's from Birmingham. So of course, when the person who you thought killed a person in the city, of course everybody's going to be happy.
I mean, honestly, I think Brandon Miller was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, because everybody was over here like, oh, should he have brought the gun? I'm like, if personally, because he left it in his car. If y'all didn't know, he left it in his car. Yeah. You would have asked me to bring you back your gun. I can't do that, bro. I'm not holding the gun. I'm not holding anybody else's gun. And in that case, as y'all saw, that's exactly why I wouldn't do it. Because it's like, I'm giving you back your gun. What do you want your gun back for? Why can't you come over here and get it from me? Blah, blah.
I think where I lost my respect for Malika. I mean, I didn't like her with the whole Stephen A thing when she tried to gaslight him and with the whole
and then there was like this one clip with Jalen Smith talking about how he's over here touching her, and I'm just like,
and then the Jalen Rose. Where I really lost my respect is when Adrian Payne got murdered and she decides for some reason to talk about the shit that doesn't fucking matter. Like he died. Yeah. He fucking died.
Okay, even if let's play the hypothetical. Well, actually, not even that. One, that's what I did last week. He didn't get cut because of that. Like, listen, not every NBA story has a magical fucking fairy moment. Like he just wasn't playing. He wasn't playing that well. He was falling out the rotation, but then he just started to live his life outside the NBA. That's fine.
Exactly. I mean, if he was really convicted, he probably would have been in jail.
Yeah.
Do y'all know if she said anything?
Allegations? Like he didn't even get charged for it. He didn't. I don't even think he went to court. Like it was just allegations that were brought up.
Did she say anything about Caleb Swanigan after he died, or did she not?
I don't think so. But I didn't. Wasn't he like abusive or something?
No, he just got fat.
No.
Like, almost homeless. I think.
I was curious because if she said some shit about him, then it was like she's.
Yeah, because he was like dealing with depression and then gained a lot of weight again.
Oh, I'm sure she can look into my past and be like, Spex Media. He bought a girl $1,000 necklace one time. Sources say he's a big time simp.
Yeah,
how does
no way you just said that after I told you millions of times.
Relax. I told the story 2 episodes ago. Relax. I don't give a
fuck. Oh wait, was that left in? Was that left in? Oh,
yes, y'all doesn't watch the podcast. What a fucking scammer.
I'm not gonna. I mean, we recorded it. Why would I watch it again?
You haven't seen Quan's funny editing, where sometimes he'll just edit stupid shit in for no reason to add more to the pod.
Yeah, but it's just when my personal opinion with on Malika, because I mean he called her a coon, which is like a little. It's a little egregious.
I should have cut
that out. But my personal opinion on Malika is just that. If she's mixed, if she wishes that, listen, I understand that from somebody, not from like me personally, but from somebody who knows people who are mixed, and then they inherit some like either mostly black or either inherit mostly white. It is definitely a bit. When you're raised by mixed parents, you're gonna have that thought of, oh, how come I'm not white, or how come I'm not more
that
black?
Happened to me.
And it's if you wish that you were white, it's whatever. I understand, but for you to be on national television, and if it's a teleprompter, then it's both. If it's a teleprompter,
I don't think you understand. If it is a teleprompter,
no, I was gonna like. Okay,
please go.
Because if it was a teleprompter, then fine. ESPN is also at fault, but you're still talking about it. You don't have to. So if it's a teleprompter, so if it's truly Malika Andrews, then she's a terrible person because you're gaslighting people in the thing. Because you gaslit Stephen A. Smith on his own show when all what Stephen A. Smith trying to do is say that both people should be blamed in the affair. Because he's right. Why are you giving only Amy Udoka, but you're not also revealing the person who also was involved? Just because the position of power was a thing does not mean she's exempt. Just because she was an adult. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, a consenting adult at that.
The whole thing with Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose did not have.
It just happened. Like,
if you let him get a job in Brooklyn, you're not doing a service to all the people in the NBA. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
And with Jalen Rose, Jalen Rose did not have his fingers under her armpit.
Her armpit. I'm like, what?
It was like right here. He had like 5 fingers, like right here. I'm like, and then with anyone, but that's how that goes. And
then with Kendrick Perkins, I don't like Kendrick Perkins, but I don't like the fact that Kendrick Perkins, who also had a different opinion on the whole debacle, she kicks him off the whole show. And then with the whole Adrian Payne thing, it's like, you're really bringing up someone's past after he just died. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is the same shit when Kobe Bryant passed away, and for some reason, some bitch on fucking Twitter wants to bring up the whole allegation back to 2003, which, by the way, was never. If he did it, but he was proven innocent. He was found out. It was
consensual stuff.
He was not. He was found not guilty. So that when people bring up like people's past, when someone passed away, that shit pisses me off. And then with
can I make a joke? Can I make a quick joke?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Notice how it's always women. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
And then when she and then the whole thing with Joe Mazzulla again, it's like, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, he got signed. It's like, now remember, he also got hit for a DUI and had a domestic case, and then you can just tell everybody was just like, why the fuck are you saying that?
And then Brendan,
15 years ago, at West Virginia,
when he's 18, bro.
Joseph Mazzulla was a cute bro. Why are you?
And he fucking did community service for that shit too.
By the way, a lot of people forget about this. Let's talk about Luke Wallen. He was accused of a certain. I'm not going to say what, but he was accused of doing a no thing.
But then on ESPN, she reported it like she had a smile on her face.
Why did you not talk about it? Why did you not talk about it? It was allegations.
You still
the championship Warriors
those
team.
were allegations as well.
I mean, when on ESPN,
energy. That's all I want.
Like I said, bro, it's always targeted towards a certain group.
On ESPN, like she reported like she had like with a smile on her face. And then when she said, oh, and Luke Walton was fresh off of being the coach for the Kings, but he was cut. You could have brought that up because that's the reason why he got cut.
Hey man, that was definitely a factor.
So if Malika Andrews truly is doing that off just because, then she's a terrible person. But if you're doing it, but if ESPN has a part to play, and if she's
let me say this as well, because
then she's a sellout. She's a sellout.
Let me say this real quick though, because Bezos reacted to my video. I know, cool flex. Cool. Fucking Bezos reacted to my video on his stream, and he made a point I didn't even think about. I made the point in my video that I was like, it might not be Malika's fault, it might be the network setting her up. And then he was like, but what if like she's telling the network what she wants in there? Because think about that.
She has a lot of say on what goes on there.
It's just an example. All right, guys, we're talking about the Suns today. We're talking about the Nuggets. We got to talk about the Joe Mazzulla signing, blah, blah, blah. We'll talk about this and that. And then when they're in the meeting, she's like, okay, when we talk about Joe Mazzulla, hey, remember, guys, Joe Mazzulla 15 years ago. Like, if that's the case, a part of me wants to believe it's the teleprompter and that she's being set up by the network. Because if she is,
I only hope
I got a Tooforwon style video coming out. If that's the
I don't
case.
think you realize how much say she has on the show. It's her show. They've made that clear from the get go.
I think because even then, that's why she was able to kick off Perkins. Because
it kills me too how much people are defending her when she didn't get laid off, like all the other people got laid off too. People were defending her.
I didn't even think about that. I didn't think. I was like,
it's crazy how you had Jalen Rose, Max Kellerman. Now I don't like Max Kellerman either, but he didn't deserve to get laid off. You kicked off Vince Carter, who also was a really good analyst on ESPN. You kicked off Jeff Van Gundy. That pissed me off. I
love Jeff Van Gundy.
Hate him. Don't you hate him?
They weren't getting the views. That's what.
No, Stan. I hate Stan Van Gundy.
Okay.
He's the reason why I watched TNT playoff games on mute the entire playoff.
They both suck. They both suck.
L fucking.
I like Jeff Van Gundy. He's funny to me.
Jeff loves to complain about bullshit sometimes. Like,
that's why I find him funny.
Like, I'm watching a basketball game.
Layoffs. Let me tell you why.
He was speaking the truth when he got fired because he was speaking the truth on the flopping. He gave his opinion on how flopping and the refs are going crazy, and he gets laid off for that.
Wait, who did?
The commentator is supposed to cover the plays that happen in the game and all that stuff. Like, he's talk about the ins and outs of basketball.
He's the other. Well, never mind. That's great.
Fine.
He's the color commentator or whatever it's called.
Then ask ESPN to lay off Mark Jackson and Mike Breen too, because they do the same thing.
No, Mike Breen's
Mike Breen is literally the one that's saying the
play-by-play guy.
They let off Mike Breen. We're having a fucking riot. I swear, no
way.
They can't do that. Mike Breen.
I'll hide him before shooting a bomb. Bang!
Him and Stephen are the biggest asset.
Okay, I'm not supposed to say this, but the reason why the layoffs happened is I'm signing a $50 million deal with ESPN. I'm getting my own show.
After seeing how bad sports media is, like I said, my dream was to be one of those type of guys, but now I'm like, fuck it, nah, I'm gonna stay on YouTube. I ain't gonna mess with ESPN.
Y'all remember when Draymond? Y'all remember the new media thing by Draymond?
Yeah.
If it was anybody else being a part of that, I would have supported it. But Draymond, like, he's a fucking donkey. He's a donkey. He's an idiot sometimes.
What does him looking like donkey from Shrek have to do with?
No, the term donkey. I mean, he's a fucking idiot sometimes. Like
he's an idiot, but he also when he speaks facts, he speaks facts.
Well, sometimes it's at the like.
No, I remember when he said that. I remember when he said that Chris Paul turned DeAndre Ayton into not a bust. He's gonna do the same thing for Joe.
He really did. He really,
he didn't even do much more. That's what everybody was saying. Is like before that, DeAndre Ayton was a bust. Then when CP3 came and he changed his career,
he clearly didn't watch Suns games. He didn't watch. He was better without Chris Paul, and it's not Chris Paul's fault. It's just because DeAndre Ayton is now Charmin ultra strong.
He also said that he wants Booker out of the team.
He's pussy. DeAndre Ayton is.
That was before they got Chris Paul, dude.
I'm just saying he
also speaking of Chris Paul, hot take.
They were 8-0 in the bubble though.
Hot take. Bro, we were the only team to go 8-0 in the bubble. That's when life was good, bro. That's when life was good.
But speaking of Chris Paul,
bills and shit, man. Fuck me.
And Spex knows this. Spex knows that I've made this take. I think Chris Paul was the best player on the team in 2021.
You're a fucking idiot if you think that. You're
No, he's
genuine.
Booker.
You're a
Booker.
fucking
Booker.
yo. Hey,
I
Alvin,
think
stop thinking. No,
I think,
no.
and you know what? I'll go even a step further. I think he was the best player in the team and during the playoffs too.
No, he was not. Stop it.
I still say Booker.
Booker averaged almost 30 points in that playoffs, bro.
Okay, but who had the bigger impact in the playoffs?
I'm tweeting this out. Hold on, I'm tweeting this out.
In the 2021 playoffs, who had the bigger impact?
Booker. What?
How did Booker? All right, dude. Chris Paul.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Before y'all got Chris Paul and the Warriors, you was not doing all this dicky. I'm gonna be real.
When Chris Paul didn't. When Chris Paul,
I've been saying this. I've said this before that Chris Paul was the like during the playoffs was the best player on the team. Yes, Devin Booker had his moments, but in the moments where it mattered, Chris Paul was the best player. He was the best player in the Nuggets series. He was the best player in the Clippers series.
No, you're done. You're getting shamed on Twitter, buddy.
That's not true. Wait, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. When Chris Paul was out, Devin Booker was the best player on the team.
40-point triple-double, I think he had.
Wait, Mina Kimes is pregnant.
Mila Kunis?
Oh wow, you're that fucking horny, bro.
Wait,
let me stop. I don't listen. Just because someone is white doesn't mean I simp for them. I don't know where this is.
It's not even white.
Or white skin, whatever.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I love milk. I love milk. Milk, man.
So Will, because we got to incorporate this because Will said don't talk about this guy before I get here. So
Wembanyama.
So I mean, actually, I can talk. So now, because I actually am making a video on this, which will be uploaded tomorrow, and for you guys who are.
I'm taking this shit off. Fuck the Lakers. I'm taking a piss on this later. Nah, it's Kobe. I'll get the other Laker jersey on.
Jesus.
For
the people watching this on Friday.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fuck the Lakers. They're frauds. They're bitches. They could suck my fucking 12-inch.
Just because he anally beat your son.
But I'm making.
I will anally beat you. Shut up.
What?
Whoa.
What?
No. Don't fucking ayo me.
Okay,
nah,
but
bro.
Anyways,
he made y'all bend down and fucking slap that ass like multiple times.
Quan, I will fucking bro. Quan, don't. I swear to God, I'll sexually harass you on this pod again.
For the win.
Okay. Anyways, besides that,
more like Wemby. Goddamn, Quan, shut up. Shut up, Quan. Shut up.
I'm making a Wembanyama video, and the title is called "The Hype of Victor Wembanyama."
Hey, Ja, in the intro, can you please say Wemby Dada, please?
No.
Wemby Dada.
I already recorded. I already recorded the script. I'm editing the video as we speak.
Bro, we were
in the video.
Bro, me and Quan were watching Wemby's game because Will was in Vegas. I was gonna go with him, but I couldn't the last second. And then me and Quan were watching the game together the whole time. I'm not even joking. Every time Wemby put up a shot, Wemby Dada, the whole time. Quan, get your finger out of your coochie, bro. Chill.
Nah,
Jesus.
the second game we all watched together though.
Bro, and then we watched it the next game. Bro, the whole time.
The first game. The first Wembanyama game, because I was in the Discord too, Specs. Like, why are you acting like I wasn't there?
You were there?
Yes, me too. One at Specs. We were all watching the game.
That's right. I thought you were there.
And then when we all saw him get dunked on, we were like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah,
bro. I made a tweet saying that. I made a tweet saying
second game.
I saw that tweet.
I was like, fuck, welcome to the NBA moment. This is his welcome to America moment. Because you know he was not dealing with niggas like
bro, wait, is that the one I quote tweeted or like, nah, this is the most out of pocket
that
thing
was
I've
me.
ever seen.
Crazy, bro.
Bro, I was fucking crying. I'm like, bro, I'm like, nah, bro, get your man, bro. What the fuck did Alvini just tweet?
But like,
honestly, it's true though. There are not niggas jumping like Kai Jones in France, bro.
Bro, you said
Bilal Koulibaly is one of them, his teammate.
He's not jumping as high as Kai
Bilal Koulibaly is fucking crazy, man. He just sucks at everything offensively.
Koulibaly.
Is he like Josh Giddey's player comparison? Remember that viral card?
Wow.
Weakness, offense, playmaking, shooting, athleticism.
That's crazy.
Nah, that was insane.
But for everybody, I got a question for everybody because one of the points that I actually made in the script that you guys, in the video that you guys will see tomorrow, I talk about how I think Wembanyama has the potential to be like, because we like the NBA now we have a lot of European and overseas like players who have become the face of the NBA. Like we have Jokic, Giannis, Embiid, and
Luka.
And Luka. And I didn't mention Luka. But I was saying, and I said in the video like how I feel like Wembanyama, if he can do the things that he can do overseas in the NBA, it's gonna break the NBA to the point where it's like he will be like, I think it's like he's gonna have a really big impact on more European players like coming in. So like, do you think that's possible? Like Wembanyama is gonna be like the way he's gonna be like a wave.
I'm going to say no because no one's going to be doing things that Wembanyama's doing.
And I'm talking about as far as like more European players becoming like the face of the league, and with Wembanyama being like the.
Well, I'll say it like this. I know people are mainly talking about how a lot of these guys are lame because they don't do anything outside of basketball. So I guess that kind of entirely depends on that because he's going to be marketed. And that really just depends on how he plays and everything, the highlights that he produced, because they got to pertain to the casuals and everything. But I'm gonna say and it's just gonna be off their skills. But obviously, as we know, Jokic isn't exactly someone that gets shared a lot via ESPN commercials and NBA commercials and stuff like that because he doesn't really do anything exciting. Every time you see Jokic do something, is either him making the buzzer beater against the Magic. Bro, can you stop smacking that chicken in my ear, or like a really nice pass or something?
I mean, he is exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but not to the average consumer, which again kills me because I'm like I said, I play basketball almost every day. I love watching Jokic play. I wish I could do the things that Jokic could do. That dude is nice. Got the softest touch in the league in the paint, and then he got the crazy IQ and everything. I wish that there were more players that played like him. But I already made my
point. Wait, Alvini, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean what I mean by that?
You said he has the softest touch. What do you mean by that?
He has the nigga.
Yeah.
Do you know ball? Do you know ball?
I know ball.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why trying to make everything sus?
Yeah, come on now. Hey,
blame
Specs.
Blame
Specs. Start being mature.
Blame Specs.
Immature as fuck.
Hey, man.
Fucking says you, man. What?
Will, please.
I
mean, for the love of God, please cook up, bro. I need this propaganda, but please go ahead.
All right.
What about you? Because you're a Wembanyama fan, so what about you?
I want
Will. What was the exact question again? Because
I was saying, like, do you think Wembanyama? Because I said, like, with the rise of like European players becoming the face of the league, like, do you think that Wembanyama, if he can become like the player that everyone has expectations for him to be? Can he be like the bridge between can he be like just basically like the impact like Michael Jordan, like how Michael Jordan changed the game and Wembanyama changing the game for European players as well?
Definitely never on the level of Michael Jordan. I don't even know if anybody will ever come to that level of impact ever again in the next fucking century because Jordan was just insanely impactful everywhere as soon as he came into the league even. But with Victor Wembanyama, it's okay. So when we think about a guy like Luka Doncic, Giannis, the fat boy in Denver, when we think about these three different guys, right? Obviously, we've had the discussion. Oh, can Giannis be the face of the league? Can Luka be the face of the league, or can Jokic be the face of the league? Absolutely not. The thing is, I genuinely don't know if they can be. I would want Giannis to be the face of the league. I really do. But it's a branding thing. It's a marketing thing. But the thing about Victor Wembanyama is that right this moment, I think already, if you just look at the YouTube views, he's the fourth biggest name in the NBA right now.
Who's above him? I'm curious. Just for
Giannis arguably, Stephen Curry and LeBron James.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is when I was down bad, I was like, let me pull out a Giannis video real quick.
So he's above KD,
and I think that's gonna be what
three out of 10 or above always.
We're just gonna say fuck it. We're not getting views right now. Fuck it, man. Let me drop a Victor Wembanyama video. I think there's a number one right now though. That's like, what I'm saying. I think a number one that's not a player, but what I'm saying. If you know, you know. Oh yeah. I get it.
Yeah, she has more pull than me.
Yeah, man. I get it. You're a Malika merchant, bro. I get it.
Oh man.
But
I'm never doing it again. By the way,
I think Victor Wembanyama is like the first international player that is going to have so much pull and so much impact, literally from the start.
Because they pushed him like crazy.
Really,
they pushed him like crazy. He was on the
Yeah,
NBA app.
Dude,
I was not trying to watch
start.
the Metro Boomin fucking 92, bro. I was not
Oh
watch that.
my God.
Not
Metropolitan.
I would not have cared about them.
Metropolitan 92, man. Stop, man.
Oh no, it's
Stop it.
Metro Boomin make a boom head ass.
Oh,
like
stop it, bro.
I would not have watched them if it wasn't for fucking
Why are you
Wemby.
doing this, bro? Learn to speak French.
We
bro.
would have watched it for.
I can speak
Fat.
French, Quan. Bonjour, French fries, bon ami. There you go.
Oh,
I strictly would have watched it for Whole You Fat. Just for
That is his name. Please don't Twitter me or whatever he said.
That is his bro.
That is his name. Please don't cancel me on Twitter.
Nah, you want to know
crazy.
who's gonna have like all the commentators at
How is he
NBA
45?
like all the commentators at NBA, like they're gonna have to pretty much like they pretty much have to say his entire name because they can't when Grady Dick plays.
Dick is gonna come inside. Wait,
Bro, Dick was good today, bro. Dick was good today, bro. Dick was good.
Man, I just love Dick. I love Dick. I love when Dick comes inside the hole.
Bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro,
He's on my team.
He and Scotty Barnes are gonna be the funniest duo in the league, bro.
We wanted. I'm so mad at the Magic did not draft Grady Dick.
No, I did not want him to. No, I was watching.
They could have had Black
live.
Dick.
Everybody was over.
Nah, no way the Magic actually
joke.
drafted Click Productions, bro. I'm sleep. Oh my god.
We
He's
could have
actually
had.
good. He's actually.
I actually
good,
said the exact same thing when he was doing his draft day interview. I'm like, damn, you gotta look like Click a little bit.
Yo, Quan, I have
sparing
to
this
tell
dude.
you. Quan, 2S un salope. Salope.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you really
It's
just called me a
Salo.
bitch?
It's
You
Salo.
really just called me a bitch for what?
Yes, I called you a
Shut
bitch.
the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, keep degrading me like that. I like that shit. Anyways,
Oh my god, shut up. Anyway though, like
this
I
is a
was
normal
saying,
thing, by the way. I swear to God, this is a normal thing.
yeah. So anyway, like I was saying though, these hyped up prospects from overseas, not hyped up prospects. These prospects from overseas haven't had this level of hype before.
Nope.
And I think Victor is going to be the one that completely changes it. And there's going to be a face of the league now that is no longer American.
Yeah,
because
now I think about it, even like the four guys, the last MVPs and stuff like that. Yeah, they didn't even get any media attention coming into the league. So yeah, he is the top off rip.
I think
Luka was hated on before he came in. So yeah, that makes actually a lot of sense.
Wait, he was?
Yeah, no one did Luka like that.
I mean,
there were some people that were backing Luka, but he was not getting any media attention like that.
Stephen A. Smith legit said,
but I watched fucking Alvini fucking Tortellini's fucking oh my god, was the NBA fucking high school bullshit video. But like Mikey was on the thumbnail about with Austin Reeves.
About basketball.
And you talked about how like everyone's like, oh, they didn't say shit about Luka. That's a fact, bro. Everyone's like DeAndre Ayton is the right pick. Listen, I don't need to tell you in 2020.
he did that.
I mean, honestly,
Luka and Devin Booker would go hard, bro.
Bro, Stephen A. Smith was like,
I mean, listen, you can't win if Luka is your best player. That's the thing.
And then because of him being slow, people are like, "Oh yeah, Trae Young's better because he's faster." And
yeah, I mean, with Luka, when Luka got drafted, like I heard of him, and I mean, I know that he like won like the
EuroLeague MVP in the championship.
EuroLeague MVP in the championship. So I knew that he was good. Or I knew that he had like he was able to play like basketball at a great level. I wasn't skeptical. I didn't hate like on Luka. I was just wondering. Well, I mean, he's like one of like the few European players that's like really getting like a lot of hype overseas. So I wondered how he was going to do in the NBA. And like bro was amazing. I was surprised that he was able to just like play so well and play even better.
What the fuck is going on?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm tired, bro. My fault. I'm tired. Oh god. I'm up now. What's up? What's up?
Did you scream into Narnia? Like what the fuck was that?
Narnia is crazy,
bro. I hit my foot.
He opened up his closet and fucking screamed to the lion.
Tooforwon. I mean, in Narnia, like time moves differently, so that's probably why you're so old because you were in Narnia.
He's old just because he eats his vegetables like a good boy. He goes to sleep at 8 o'clock every night.
Did y'all not watch that movie though?
No,
I watched the movie. I saw the Narnia movies.
That's a real movie?
Yes, the Chronicles of Narnia.
Are you that young? What the fuck?
Bro, I'm only 18, bro. I can't even drink yet. Bro, I can't gamble.
You could drink in Quebec.
Wait, can I go to strip clubs?
You could drink in Quebec, by the way.
Wait.
I think everywhere but in America you can drink legally.
Wait, I need to know.
Not in my province, Ontario.
Wait, Will, how old do you have to be to go to a strip club?
Nigga, why do you want to go to a strip club?
Bro, I want to see
the experience. Like what? Like
bro,
strip clubs
you gotta understand.
No.
Monopoly money.
Why the fuck would he ask me?
We're about to get beat up. I can tell you that
Why
straight
would he
up.
ask me?
Yeah, what would you ask Will?
Bro, I'm
why
I'm bringing a $20 bill. All right, once.
I'm not gonna lie. Like going to a strip club in 2023 is like really weird.
The vibes, bro.
Just get some bitches and have her be a stripper and call that a day.
Like, or I mean, honestly, and if you're that horny and that lonely, just buy an OnlyFans or some shit. Like,
No, do not support OnlyFans workers.
Hey, thank you, Alvini.
We don't pay these hoes, bro.
I'm not saying.
Don't advocate for it then. I
was just saying if you're
sex work.
I was just saying if you're that desperate, if you're really that desperate, you might as well just sell your soul and just buy a.
Just go to Pornhub. It's literally free.
No sex work.
Don't fucking.
Or watch a 2-for-1 video. Like, there's no difference.
Oh my god.
No, we don't support OnlyFans workers around here. Fuck that. Ew.
I do want to bring something up because we were talking about Luka not being hyped up when he got drafted. Stephen A. Smith was like, "Bro, you gotta pick a number one. Don't pick that dude from Europe." That's literally what he said, bro. Word. That shit was so nasty, bro.
I'm not gonna try to say the word. I always get it wrong.
It was Ayton, Marvin Bagley, and then Luka, right? Yeah.
Marvin
Trae Young.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The Kings really could have.
Anyone who's a Kings fan that's watching this when it uploads, I mean, you guys, like the beam and everything, but I feel so bad for you guys. You guys have drafted Marvin Bagley, a SoundCloud rapper.
Is it a SoundCloud rapper?
Hey, this year it might be Brandon Miller, bro. We might see the same shit with him,
bro.
Brandon Miller will be all right.
Bro made a diss track on Damian Lillard, and then Damian Lillard like cooked him.
I mean, over Scoot is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah,
yes, over Scoot is crazy, but I'm sick and tired. Like, listen, I feel like Brandon Miller was gonna get hate regardless, because I mean, everyone is mad and salty that Scoot wasn't picked number 2 for the Hornets, and everyone has a right to, but don't just have that hate just like cloud your judgment and because his first game, everyone hated.
You gotta remember, you're dealing with the internet. A lot of niggas online are stupid. You gotta remember that. I had to learn that very quickly. A lot of niggas online are stupid. Yeah.
Also, when you're a fan base of an actual poverty franchise like the Hornets, you're already down the dumps about the team.
Yeah, so that would, man. I'm saying I would feel really bad if I was a fan of a poverty franchise. I would feel so bad, bro.
Oh my god.
Spex, his franchise is better than your franchise.
Who would support a? Why are you putting the camera on me?
Spex, his franchise is better than your franchise.
At least they controls the
shit. Actually, that's not have a pissing contest on who's the biggest poverty franchise.
Actually, wait, which franchise is better, the Suns or the Clippers? I mean, the Clippers never made it to the finals.
Anything.
All I know is the Raptors got a ring and both of them don't. So,
Collin, shut the fuck up.
You won because KD tore his Achilles and Klay Thompson got knocked out by your bitch fucking made ass.
Bro, you
remember, life is life. Shit.
You remember when Drake saw KD get hurt? He's like, oh, man,
I was laughing when that happened. I was like, KD.
You were laughing.
Not even Batman could get that out of me. This is crazy.
You were laughing when he got injured?
Bro, it was like a fucking oh my god, he was hurt. So I bursted out laughing when it happened. And then my brother said, yo, chill. And I was like, yo, bro, that's tough. That's tough.
I was rooting for the Raptors. I was sad. I love KD. I love that.
No, but the Drake's reaction is hilarious because we all know he did not care. He did not care. He was like, oh, man.
And then if you think about it, considering how big of a gambler he is, that dude's probably excited.
Bro, he definitely not, bro. That's how you act when like your girl best friend like breaks out your word. No, man, wait, no.
I thought Baka was playing great D. Then I see KD.
Oh no, that's tough.
Like KD, like Drake's reaction is so like fake. It's so fake.
It's not Degrassi acting, bro. Oh my god!
But I thought we had 3 DPOYs, man. The Ibaka playing the great deep. No, KD just falls on this fucking butt.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like Drake, listen, I like Drake. I'm now. Am I as big of as a Drake fan like now as it used to be back then? No.
Nah.
But Drake in 2019 pissed me off so much, especially during the playoffs. Like Drake was like so fucking annoying. Like I could not stand him in the Bucks series. I couldn't stand him in the finals. Like when he made that,
let's go.
when he was drunk and he made had that interview where he was like, in the whole world, look around you, look at this. We created. Who's we? The
Raptor fan,
baby.
I didn't know you spoke French, Drake. I didn't know you spoke French because
I mean he is from Canada, so that wouldn't be too out of the
We
ordinary.
the North. Toronto is here.
The best part about that video is that we got the famous like meme where Drake's like this. He's like, we're going to the finals. Let's go.
Wait, was that the stream where he's like, yo, bring me a shot. What do
you mean breathe? No time to breathe.
That TikTok trend for like a year where Josh Giddey nailed it. Where he was like, yo, don't tell me to chill out. Yo, bring me a shot, bro.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That might have been. I don't know if it was that stream, but it was like Henny drink, bro. Henny Drake was on timing, man.
Bro.
All right, so for the last 20 minutes of the pod, y'all want to get drunk? No, I'm kidding.
When Drake said, bro, I want my chip with a dip, I didn't think Kawhi was going to come and win the chip and dip. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Wait.
That's made me cry, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Yo, you gotta tweet that out, Quan. You gotta tweet that out.
Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, listen, Tooforwon, I'm glad that your franchise got a ring, but I just want you to remember that if like when KD was playing in Game 5, that entire game looked that game looked so much different when he was playing.
That's why I laughed as well, because it was a relief.
Like, but laughing when someone gets injured, that's kind of fucked up.
It's like you know how people laugh nervously in the funeral, like that's the sort of thing, bro.
Do people laugh nervously in the funeral?
What?
Some people do, yeah. Like when they hear something.
Oh god, they're about to cook Tari Eason, bro. The women are coming after him.
Oh yeah, I saw that tweet.
Yeah,
I thought it was his burner. Like Tari, that's not your burner. No,
he would have came out better deleting that tweet than to
who
try to defend himself.
Okay, Ja, you know that fucking like tweet where some WNBA fan page, which when the fuck did y'all get fan pages? Said I
Spex, what are you doing, man?
And one is the top is this Las Vegas Aces team from this year. The bottom is the Warriors team for KD. Tari Eason quote tweets out saying, "I'm not gonna lie, the team up top is worse."
Yeah.
No shit.
And it's like no. Worse as in like OD. Like they're better. Like and then he replies to someone saying, "I just saw this team live smoke a team by 30 without their best player." No, they're like that. Like that's a.
He meant to say unfair. Word. That's what he was saying. He meant to say like it's so unfair how great that team is.
Yeah, I mean, we all know what the real answer is, but compared to the league, that team is okay.
Listen, I don't need to tell you that
the Las Vegas Aces they are a super team.
Yeah,
they are.
I don't care what. Yeah, I don't even keep up with the league, but yeah,
I mean, they got Candace Parker. They got my baby
Aja Wilson or Era Wilson. I forgot what her name.
AJ Wilson, I think.
Yeah, there.
Come on,
yeah,
bro. Come on,
Chelsea.
I don't keep up with the WNBA. I don't keep up with the WNBA.
But it's such an easy name to say, bro. Like
I don't remember her name. That's the point.
Bro, she has aura in the WNBA. Keyword.
Spex, you disappoint.
Okay, can someone explain to me how that like started? Like aura, like what the?
I don't know where that came from.
The term aura is a real thing.
Like motherfucker, this is not anime. This is not anime, bro.
No, but the thing is, the word aura is like a real thing. It's like a way to describe people. Like Tooforwon has the aura of an old man, or Alvini Linguine has the aura of someone that has tortellini inside of his brain. You know, like
what?
That.
By the way,
just started saying that. Oh, you have the aura of a robot. I mean, you are a robot, though.
So. No, by the way, if she ever stumbles upon this podcast episode or this podcast in general, Kelsey Plum, I love you. You are a very beautiful.
Get away from her. That's mine, bro. You can have AJ. I want Kelsey. Bro.
No.
What can Darren Waller do that I can't besides be 6?
Wait. Have y'all seen
Did she recently get engaged?
That viral tweet about WNBA players flying y'all out? Y'all taking that deal?
I'll do it.
Wow.
I'll do it.
Well, no, let's
I'll do it.
Wait, okay.
You have to do
y'all
it.
two are some pieces of meat.
Y'all gotta do what you gotta do to secure the bag. You have to
what
do what you gotta
bag? They play the WNBA.
No, not that bag. You have to do what you gotta do to secure.
All right, you got it.
Hear me out.
You got it.
No, I'm not even gonna say Kelsey Plum. If Skylar Diggins Smith gave me that opportunity, I'm her bitch, bro. I would be the woman in that relationship. if that's what's going on, bro, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, you're so funny, bro. I'll be indecisive about where we eat food. You know what I'm saying? You drive me like, if the opportunity presented himself or herself in this case, and then she's like, yo, I'll fly you out, man.
Yes,
is no one gonna ask why his ass is ready to go?
Where we going? I'll put myself in the suitcase right now.
You're not gonna fit unless it's a suitcase from Harry Potter.
Bro, sit the fuck up, John. Let's go with you, bro.
I do have some news.
Listen, I know you're a robot, and like your robot parts are easy to put inside of a luggage, but not all of us have that benefit. Like I get it. Like we need food. You need oil, bro. You need oil for a car. I
do have some bad news for you boys. She got engaged like 4 fucking months ago. So I'm sorry to say, man.
Wait, Spex. Don't worry, bro. Open relationships are a thing, bro.
Hey Siri, play Marvin's Room by Drake.
Oh God, I'm about to get the whole video copyrighted.
Bro, fucking what do you call it? No, but I was saying, what does Darren Waller have that I don't have? Besides, he's 6'5", really muscular, which Darren Waller is like one of my favorite players. A lot of money, bitches, aura.
Keep going.
I mean, I'm 6 foot. I don't play NFL football. I have a YouTube channel that's doing pretty well.
Hey, that gets bitches.
It
got me bitches.
Wait, can we actually? Because it actually makes me wonder. Does being popular on YouTube really get you like?
Unfortunately,
yeah, it
does. Unfortunately.
Wait, let me say this. And I know from experience. It gets you the wrong bitches.
It does.
I'm not even trying to.
Wait, what do you mean the wrong ones?
That's in the ones you don't want to. You don't want to marry and shit, bro.
John, do you watch Abba and Preach? Do you watch Playback? The females they're consistently talking about. They're consistently talking about the ones you see on TikTok saying, "My man need to make $1 million per year." Those are the ones, bro. You know what?
Well, I wouldn't say those are the ones.
By the way, Will's here.
I know. I'm right now.
Because I'm about to say, I don't.
Nice timing, man. Nice.
Bro, fucking the girl from 2 episodes ago, the one I bought the necklace for, not her. She was wifey material for her. But the girl after that I started talking to her best friend. Do not forgive me that fucking eye roll, bitch. Or that fucking
light skin face.
She was wifey material, bro. But everything you would want in a wife, but that's besides the point. I haven't talked to her in a long time. Maybe she's different. I don't know. But I'll say this though, I started talking to her friend because my friend wanted revenge on her. He's like, yo, I started talking to her best friend at the time, and I kind of ruined the relationship. She used to be so cool and like someone that had aspirations. And then a year later, she just started tripping. It was like one of those females that like constantly bought Louis bags, wanted all this attention. And then she found out I was doing well on YouTube, and she was like, "Oh, you're so famous." And so I'm like, "Bro, I'm not famous, bro." But
yeah,
that's why, bro. When I go in Ubers, I tell people one of two things. I tell them I'm a creative director for YouTube channels. I've already brought up I was like, "Yeah, I work with."
That still probably sounds a little bit too good. That's too good of a title.
But not even they don't even know what it is. So I just explained
it just sounds fancy. I'm a creative director.
I'll not even tell them I'll even tell them yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm a plumber because they think because I'm bro.
Just do what I do. Just tell them you do OnlyFans.
Nigga,
bro,
is anyone supposed to believe that?
Let's film something. No, bro. The brown mamba is not ready, bro. It has not been awoken yet. You're a man. You're a man. No.
I can tell you from experience. Like my Instagram is the same Instagram that I've had in high school, and I converted it into my personal Instagram. I recently got a car. I got a 2023 Camaro 2 months ago.
Yeah, I saw it. Shout out.
Thank you. The amount of DMs I was getting from girls from high school, bro, I'm just like, I fucking hate it here because all this shit that I've been hearing online is true.
Were they ever like the ones that were like clowning you?
Yes.
That's
it's always those bro.
And I'm like, get off my fucking
it's not even girls, bro. Michael B. Jordan,
Michael B. Jordan, he was clowning in high school, but then all of a sudden, girls want to come back, hey,
it's corny and shit. Get the fuck off me.
Bro, in 7th grade, I was doing YouTube, and funny enough, that channel is literally my second channel now. So I just had 300 subscribers when I started. Bro, fucking everyone's like, "Oh, you do YouTube? That's so cringy. Oh my god!" And then now they're like, you're kind of famous, bro. I'm like, suck my dick, get out of my face.
Yeah, because like the only time I ever got like
stay on that side, bro. Stay on the other side, bro. Like, yo. Hey,
I'm glad I don't show my face too much on my channel. I only got recognized in public one time.
By the way, AJ Hilligan said under his tweet that that's laughable. He's coping for any excuse to say the Warriors are great. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm not coping.
Yes, you are.
You are. You are. You have Chris fucking Paul and Steph Curry. They might start. They might start.
That's why, bro. That's why I'm not even trying to date no one, though, right? Because like, I don't know who's actually.
And tread lightly. If you want my advice, tread lightly.
Yeah, I'm a lot. Like, I don't know if I'll ever use Tinder, but like, if I go to Tinder, I'm lying about my job.
You're not gonna find you, bro. It's gonna.
You're not gonna find your wife on Twitter. Like, nah, bro. You know, I be going to Whole Foods, eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you from experience. Just get some. I'm not okay. Bad word to use, but obviously, just get some Riz IRL and then just try your chances. You're not gonna get anything good off of Tinder, bro. I'm a Tinder veteran. I'm a veteran.
I want round 2 with one person, but I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Again, that's where confidence comes in, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a Tinder veteran. That shit ain't gonna help you, man. I only use Tinder for pussy, and that's it.
I think that's
its purpose, bro. You don't go on Tinder to find your wife, bro.
You go on those Christian dating. But that's how you're talking right now, bro. You're not gonna find that on Tinder.
Bro, like you guys are on those like Christian dating apps. So like, Jesus,
dating apps don't really work, bro. You got to be very lucky, and then you gotta have. Like, I'm gonna say it like this. Even then, the ones who are really worth going after are already swooped up. So you're 18. Like if you're like you said, you're 18.
Yeah, I'm 18.
You better try to get something. You better try to get something quick. Because I'm about to say I'm 23. Like I'm at a college age now. Listen, I mean, I can always reach back into that bucket, but.
So I can get pussy if I want to. I just don't want to consistently like just get pussy, bro. What did Drake say? I'm a certified lover boy, bro. I'm trying to.
You know what you were doing. You know what you were doing.
What were you asking me, John?
So, because Spex also tweeted, drop any questions for us to ask you. And so I have a question. We have a question from TXM Neil Beal Meal Peel Potato. So he wants us to tell you this joke. A plumber picks up Plum, then the plumber's friend who is with his girlfriend says, "Look, baby, we have a plum on our hands."
What?
I don't understand that.
I don't know either. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's just like what? It's like
yeah. Well, here's a picture of Drake trying to be like.
All right. So instead of that, do y'all have any questions for me? I'm down to answer.
Actually, I actually have a question for like anybody. So for anybody in here who's watching this, like who has like aspirations or dreams or like trying to do YouTube and try to make a career out of it. Like, what would you tell the people who are watching this? Like, what advice would you give them?
All right. Now, I know y'all don't know me. Well, John knows me the most, but I know a lot of y'all don't know me. I am very raw, so I'm going to be very real with you here.
What?
No, just listen. Just listen. This isn't for everybody. This shit is not for everybody. Everybody nowadays wants to be a content creator. Everybody nowadays wants to work on the internet and make something out of it. This shit is not for everybody. You can't do this shit and be lazy about it. You got to be very intentional. You got to treat it like an actual job if you want it to be something big. Like I said, for me, it was more of a hobby, but then I turned it into a job. But I don't even think of it as a job. But anyways, like I was saying, this shit is not meant for everybody. Like there are millions and millions of YouTube channels out there, but only so many get to the point to where you can do this shit full time. You can't be lazy about it. You can't be unintentional about it. You got to go in there with a game plan and make it happen because YouTube is a place where anyone can succeed. But if you got the right resources for it, you can do it faster than many other people. Like I say, even for myself, I'm on year number 4 and I'm about to hit 60K. That's for me. I guess I'll take it. But if I had to have it any other way, I wish I could have done things a little bit better when I was smaller / when I was growing. But like I said, this shit is not for everybody. Everybody wants to do it, but not everybody can do it. Mm-hmm. Like I said, for me, I just happened to luck into it. I wasn't even trying to do it, but I will definitely take it. I would not want to change my journey up to this point any other way.
Yeah.
Unrelated question. Did y'all see that Asar Thompson dunk, bro?
Yeah, it looked like he floated.
All right, all right.
What an athlete, man.
Wait, so John, what was your question again? Because I want to make sure I don't want to repeat it.
I was asking like basically like, what advice would he give to like anybody who's like
be very very intentional about it, because you're not going to be able to get, because again, everyone is trying to do it, so you gotta be able to know what you're doing coming into it, or at least try to have fun with it like I was doing, and then turn it into something. Because so many people going to YouTube thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and this immediately, and then when it doesn't happen, they just get discouraged. Like, nah, bro, you can't treat YouTube like that.
I'll say two things. Well, the second thing is a question, but one, I think everyone thinks they can do YouTube because you see like, yo, this person's making how much money, vlogging. I remember even people saw
you don't just get big vlogging off.
Yeah, like there's so much like context and like stuff that like you have to like do to get there. But people saw like when I hit 10K, I posted on my Snapchat story, which was the first time because I have crazy anxiety. I don't like telling people that like I used to go to school with I do YouTube. But like when I hit 10K, I even remember that night. I was with Ja, I was with Quan, I was with Will, X was there. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I posted on my Snapchat story that I hit 10K. And a lot of people like, oh, bro, if you can do it, I can do it. How'd you get there? And I'm like, bro, I'm telling him like, yo, this shit is not for everyone. It is very, bro. Y'all will have no idea the amount of shit that I've sacrificed to make this work.
Yeah,
like
bro.
I have, bro. Yeah. It is hard as fuck. Even the mental part as well. Like, man, if this video doesn't perform, my whole week is fucked sometimes. Granted, I've gotten better at that. Now with 10 out of 10, I'm like, that's tough. Let me go drink some alcohol.
That's tough.
I'm not gonna lie though.
1 out of 10, you feel like the fucking king in the world, but nah. And then I guess the question I had was like, there's a lot of things they don't like when you look up like how to become a YouTuber. There's a lot of things they don't give you an instruction manual. They don't tell you like what to do. It's something that I'm very interested in because I'm kind of going through this right now is the blow up process. How do you handle that? Like when you're blowing up and you're like, this is gonna stop at one point and it's gonna hit like a median.
Yeah.
How do you handle that the best way you can without fucking with you?
I gotta tell myself every day that every day is a new day, and every day is a new day to make progress. And you can't let the numbers, and I struggle with it too. You can't let the numbers dictate your mental state. And like I said, I struggle with this too. My last video before I hired someone to help me out with YouTube was a 9 out of 10, a 10 out of 10. Or yeah, it's hovering like 9 to 8 out of 10. Again, I put a lot of resources into my videos, aka money, and it didn't work out. So that kills me because again, the views ain't doing well, and then I'm not making my money back on that video. So that kills me. But like I said, every day is a new day. And when it comes to like the blowing up process, don't let that be the reason that you're happy for one thing. Because like you said, it can go down immediately, and then it's like, fuck, now how can I get that dopamine rush again? Because, there are plenty of ways to be able to develop yourself in the YouTube space, but you can't let the numbers mean everything. Because there's little things you could be doing that can help you in the long run in the YouTube process.
Because I'll say this, I even made the joke in today's video, but like, bro, if I wanted to, I could just speed run to 100K making Malika videos. Like if I really wanted to, but I know, but even then, I remember I used to be really big in because I used to make a lot of Suns videos back in the day. I'm like, yeah, they get a lot of views. But I promise you, in the long term, it's not going to end well. Like
because like everybody says, if you're too niche, you're not going to be able to do much. With it.
Like I am not in this for all right. In a year, I'm out. I'm trying to make this shit long term. I'm trying to build a company. I'm trying to build an estate. Like I'm here for the long game. Which sometimes it is hard to like be like, man, I could get all these views, you know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes it's just worth it to make the right decision.
Yeah, because every day you got to do something productive. That's usually what I'm doing. Every day I have to do something productive that will go into the long term because one video, and again, I learned this lesson 2 fucking times. I'm not doing it a third. One video won't make your entire channel. I thought that's how it worked with the Newman shit because I got 2 million view videos on my channel. Nah, because like I said, 2021 to 2022 was some of the lowest points of me for YouTube because I could not figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong. But I can tell you one of the main things was a lot of people weren't there for my NBA stuff. And of course, I was making the right type of content. A lot of the subscribers that were there initially were there for my Newman stuff. I can't fucking spam Newman videos, and I'm not going to.
No,
that would make me kind of a weirdo.
Yeah, you get a lot of views, and it'd be good, but it's like, yo, like after a couple months, you might have like, let's say 150K.
Yeah.
You pull in like 5K views on videos not related to movement. That shit's ugly.
It's like made me want to kill myself.
Bro,
another underrated thing that people don't talk too much about is how hard it is to pivot, even when you're blowing.
Oh yeah, even a
that
little bit.
Shit is fucking hard.
And I'm glad I'm doing it right because I'm.
I don't know how Asian did it, bro.
I saw the change. I saw the change in videos. Now you fucking nailed the pivot process.
I don't know how Asian fucking finessed it, bro. He really did a great.
Well, he has a hard. I don't say hardcore, but he has like
a community.
So some people just watch videos just for him. And honestly, those are the best channels out there. People that can just make anything because they just love the personality of the person or whatever it may be.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I'm gonna say it like this, and a lot of people hate when I say this, but a lot of us are very replaceable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like for me when
a lot of us on the YouTube space is very replaceable. My fault for interrupting.
Oh, replaceable. Yeah.
No, you're good. Like when I started YouTube, and I mean, Alvini knows this because he was I've told this story billions of times. Like Alvini was pretty much like the reason I wanted to start a YouTube channel in the first place. And when I started, like he told me basically what he's talking about now. Like I can't like, be complacent and rely on one video blowing up. And I mean, and honestly, like because I remember the first video that really blew up. It didn't blow up in like on a huge way, but for my channel it did, and that's when I first started. It was the Russell Westbrook video, and I uploaded it at like the right time when I remember the game like where he had like a really terrible like last like seconds. It was like against the Poland Trailblazers where he took that terrible shot, and like. And he it got like 2,000 views in like a short amount of time. And then the Ben Simmons video, that did good. And then when I dropped the Kobe video, that was the video that really just like made me like, okay, this could work. Because when I got 33,000K on that, and I'm not gonna lie. 33,000. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
33,000. And
how many Ks do you need, man?
Shut up. I'm not gonna lie. Like when that happened, I was thinking like, okay, I got 33,000K.
You said it again.
Oh!
Damn, bro, the robot malfunction.
Bro, I thought AI was reliable. What is bro cooking?
Oh crap! Okay, I was like thinking to myself, like, okay, I got 33,000 views.
Hey, look at his shirt, fucking Jaden LMAO.
I mean, at least it's not free Ks, bro. If you know what I'm saying.
I was got 33. Okay, go ahead.
Hold up. I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I got 33,000 views on this video.
Thank God.
I think I was like, and then I uploaded 2 more videos right after, and the momentum, really. Let me just make sure that I'm getting this right.
I'm looking at it right now. You uploaded the Booker video, and then you uploaded this legacy defining moment for Braun.
Yeah, but that didn't blow up until like later on. But I think it was when. But after that, when I uploaded the Ben Simmons video, the Klay Thompson video, and the Dwight Howard video, like back to back, it had me thinking like, okay, I'm getting thousands of views, but I kind of had, and then when things weren't like going the way that I wanted, I was like, man, like I just had a great stretch. Like, how come now all of a sudden? And then, but again, I had to remember I can't be complacent, and I have to, because even when I don't even when videos don't do well, I mean, yeah, it's a little like discouraging because I made like spent so much time, but I still keep going because like when I made that Grizzlies video, and I remember the fucking day that like the day I uploaded that shit. Like I was at a party. I think you guys texted me in the group chat that it was getting so many views, and I'm like, holy shit! And then this is right when I was about to hit 1,000K.
God damn it!
Nah, this is fucking crazy.
You were about to hit a
robot malfunction. God damn it! How many times we have to teach you this lesson,
make
old
this
man?
short. No, please make this a short.
That's 33,000K.
You'll play it hilarious. But this is right. I think I was like
100,000K. Good job.
I was at almost like 800 subscribers. So when that Grizzlies video came out, it blew up to the point where it got me to, it surpassed like 1,000. I think like when it died down, I was at almost like 1,200 subscribers. I'm like, holy shit! Like that Grizzlies video really, like I just was not expecting it to get 100. I was not expecting it for it to get 100K. I was not expecting it to get 100K.
Bro, y'all will not understand, bro. For weeks, y'all was telling us, bro, I'm telling you when this happens, I'm making the fucking video. And I was like, yeah, I believe it. And then when it happened, I'm like, I'll make a video, whatever. Of course, I got to. It's my job. So I upload it in the morning, whatever. I go to sleep. I wake up like, oh shit, it's doing well. But Ja uploaded his like an hour later from mine, or maybe like 2 hours. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Ja's video is gonna do better than mine. And now it's at like 100 over 100K, or I'm sorry, over 100 okay. And then for mine, it's at like 44K.
Hey man,
it is currently at 110.
Yeah. I was like, hey, if anyone deserved their fucking Dylan Brooks Grizzlies video to do well, it was Ja. Ja was the one who been hyping this shit up for weeks.
Yeah, because I knew because when the Grizzlies and the Lakers were playing, I knew that the Lakers are going to win. I had them winning. So my mindset was
we clowned him, by the way. We clowned the shit out of him. I remember that.
Like my mindset was like, listen, I have to prepare if I have to make a video to prepare for the Grizzlies. And I had multiple takes. Like I said, oh, the Grizzlies got knocked out in 5. Oh, the Grizzlies got knocked out in 6. Oh, the Grizzlies got knocked out in 7. That's my opening. So one way or another, I was making this video if they lost. And I knew that I had to prepare for them losing, because I knew as soon as they lost, everyone was going to talk about it. So I prepped myself for that video, and I'm just glad that it paid off. I mean, granted, there were some things I could have done better. I mean, but I'm glad that it blew up.
Hey, take the views and run.
Yeah,
Lord knows my talking can be so bad sometimes. Niggas will correct me, and then I just be like, damn, I got to do better. And I see the views, and I'm like, okay, I can shut the fuck up. Because there was one video I made where I said all the years in a finals thing wrong, and everybody's still commenting, oh, you said the years wrong. You actually meant to say that. Yeah. Don't care.
Yo, Kenny said it best, bro. Those comments turn into engagement. Engagement turns into more views.
Yeah, exactly.
I can go to Fonzie and say, look at that conversion rate I got. Hey, you might want to pay me a bag. Just saying.
I mean, honestly, Alvini,
1,000K views.
I mean, speaking of comments, like that begs another question, because I'd be seeing this on like your community like tab like post or your Twitter. Like, how do you deal with? I mean, obviously, you probably don't like it. Doesn't affect you that much, but like, how do you like when people just hate on your videos and comment down below? It just says like the most outlandish shit. I think you know what example I'm talking about too. Like,
which one in particular, so I can fucking.
I think it was the one. I think it was the one. I forget what video it was, but it was so fucking stupid. It was so like outlandishly stupid. I can't. I'll if it pops up in my head, I'll say it. But how do you deal with just like people commenting like stupid shit in the videos?
Yeah, I'll read it one time. I'll be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'll write up a response in my brain, and then I just don't write it, and I'll just be like, "All right, I'm moving on." Because I'll literally hold my phone, open up that reply thing, like think of a message I type out, and then just be like, all right, that's it. I'm just gonna leave it, because I'm like a lot of people, again, and I don't want to demean people, because I do it a lot, but bro, a lot of people on the internet are stupid. So whenever someone's like trying to like counterpoint something I said, and I think to myself, I literally said that in the video, you stupid. Yeah. Like, I'm just like, you can't save everybody, because I used to answer a lot of my comments. But when it comes to comments, like,
I stopped.
When it comes to comments, like, wait, you said this, and and I'm like, I read my scripts over and over again. I know I didn't say that. I look in there, I'm like, oh, that nigga just doesn't listen. All right, forget it. Because I'm like, some of these people just listen.
I have probably responded to like hate comments, quote unquote, probably like from the past like 3 months, probably like once or twice. The only one I can remember is this guy said something like about, I think it was either my voice or like the way I talked. He's like, "Oh, you trying to be a Jimmy Harold clone?" I responded to him, and I just put goofy ass comment, and that motherfucker didn't say nothing else. Because sometimes when you comment, or like when they'll comment on your video and you respond like, "Oh my god, I didn't think he'd see my comment."
Exactly. I hate those. And then they dick suck after it. I'm like,
oh wait, bro, I didn't mean that. I fuck with your videos. I'm like, that's what I fucking thought, bitch. My head, I'm like, it's all good, bro. Nah, bro. I've done that. I've literally seen a comment. I'm like responding, I'm like, you know what? Nah.
Believe it. It's okay. I gotta be the bigger man today.
Be good. I'm gonna be the
only time I'll like say sorry is whenever like one of my editors mess up, or I say something like absolutely wrong, and I'm like, oh fuck, my bad.
Yeah, but you just put in like the pin comment, like, yo, like real quick, I fucked this up. My bad.
I don't have the access.
The editor is being put in the dungeon today. Like, you know.
No, I don't have the access to pin comments whenever a sponsor's up there because they're always.
It gets tough.
Make that the pin comment, or we're going to take your money away.
Speaking of comments, and I'm glad. I'm so glad that I remember the video that where this comment came because. And you know what? I think Alvini doesn't know this. They know that like the story. So I made a video called the new NBA trophies are wrong. And first of all, I think the NBA trophy designs look fucking ridiculous. But I was commenting on. I made a video because I think that the players that were named after the jersey, the players named after the trophies were wrong, and like. The only one that I think didn't deserve to get changed was Hakeem, because Hakeem, he deserved to be named after the Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, but the MVP trophy, the Michael Jordan award, I actually instead just had it just be like the LeBron MVP award because I think LeBron. Why? Because me personally, I think LeBron is like he's like one of the most valuable players of all time, and I just think that instead of and I think I was saying that for the Clutch Player Award, it should have been Jordan instead. And then for the MVP trophy, it would have been like the LeBron James award. And then I got a lot of comments about the fact that he made this entire video just to give LeBron the MVP trophy name. And then there's this one comment, and I'm gonna read what he says. Like he actually had like a bunch, but I'm only gonna like read like the ones that really matter. He was basically saying, calling me wrong, saying I was wrong, saying that LeBron shouldn't be named the trophy. But the last comment he said, and there is also a reason you have 669 subscribers.
Bro,
and that shit pissed me the fuck off. Because first of all, I mean, having 669 subscribers, I mean, that's good anyway. Like
most people can't even get 100.
But the fact that he really just shat on my. He shot on my entire on my channel and everything just because I had a different opinion, and
you just started your channel too,
and I just started. So like the fact that I'm here, the fact that I started in October and I'm here now, it's in of itself a fucking blessing. And by the way, and I'm gonna air your fucking comment out too, you bitch, Mr._J. If you're watching this podcast episode, I have almost 1,500 subscribers, bitch. So fuck you.
Fuck you, Mr._J. You a bitch.
And suck my dick.
You a fucking bitch. Fuck it. What's his name again?
Mr._J.
What is it?
Mr._J.
And Mr._J. Yo, suck my dick. Yo.
So yeah, how do you like them apples? I have 1,500 subscribers.
Hey, John, are you gonna diss him in the Let Cipher? You gonna diss him?
No. But for real though, honestly, after that though, I stopped letting comments like that affect me. But
that people are not real, bro. Internet people are not.
But that comment, it made me mad, but it also motivated me. It really motivated me to just want to do
Sir, you got your get back, John.
So honestly, actually, it's still fuck you, but thank you because you motivated me to now getting 1,500 subscribers. So thank you, because now I'm not at 669 anymore. I'm at 1,500.
Bro's a big boy now. Bro, he's gonna pass me in subs pretty soon.
And I'm monetized, and I'm getting money, and you're probably not. You're probably in your money.
Okay, don't do all that.
Hey, get your money up. Bro, hey, tell Mr._J to get his money up, bro.
Also, I do want to say,
you're mad famous, John. You're about to pass me.
I'm not that famous.
I want to bring something up about the trophies. You didn't hear from me, but they waited to name. Like the reason why they didn't name a trophy after LeBron, first off, he's playing the NBA right now, but they're waiting for him to break the scoring record so that they can officially have him as the all-time scorer, and then in the future name the scoring title after him.
Oh God!
Yeah, Dick Ryder.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Oh, by the way, Ja, remember that video you made in 2018 about LeBron James that you never ended up publishing?
Yo, what?
What? You mean
the video you made in 2018 about LeBron James?
It's gonna piss so many people off.
No!
We need to see that. We need to see that.
No!
Oh, man, me and Quan both saw it. I don't think Quan was paying attention though.
I was.
I have a great idea. Yo, when we get memberships for the first member video, we're gonna react to that.
Oh man.
You also need to react to my song.
Bro, we're gonna react to a bunch of our old videos, bro.
Oh, wow.
So
What was it? L Clan something? L Clan.
Trash Clan.
You look like a duck.
So, Toof and Will, y'all got anything for me?
Yeah. I actually did have a question. So I like to ask this to people a lot because I like to see what people think the future of the platform is, obviously, because it's always evolving and changing. But particularly in the NBA space, just I guess what are your thoughts on the direction that NBA YouTube is currently moving in? Where do you think the state will be in the future?
Okay, obviously there is a ceiling to NBA YouTube because it's a sport that everybody's into sports, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I think it'll forever stay consistent because, the NBA will always bring in new fans. The NBA will always have new talking points to have, be talked about all the time, whether current or in the past and whatever. And outside of that, when it comes to like the movement of it, I just think that there's so many avenues to go about talking basketball that there's a space for everybody.
You're muted.
You have the people that talk about the past, you have people that talk about the present, you have people that talk about like the literal sport of basketball and whatever it may be. So I think it's like an open avenue for a lot of people to do something within, but obviously, the main thing is, sticking out in some way.
Because I'm not gonna say who, but there's a lot of creators that I think they saw. I could just talk about this, have this clickbait title and thumbnail, and get easy views.
It's a whole lot more.
There's some channels with. Let me see. There's some channels.
I do have a bit of a follow-up as well. And this is something that I've paid attention to recently is like the cash cow channels. And do you think they have much of an impact on like us, for example? Like, is it fucking up the market for people like us who are just trying to be, I guess, more genuine, and they're like fucking True TV and shit over here, like whatever the fuck they're doing.
Okay, so because I will probably never speak to any of these people, no, I don't think they are fucking up anything, but I do find them heavily annoying because obviously, like for me, for example, most of my viewers are most definitely are adults or people in their late teens.
Yeah,
those channels gotta be for the younger audiences, and obviously there is a whole lot more younger viewers watching videos than older viewers. So when it comes to channels that do pertain to younger viewers, they're going to have the biggest chances of becoming the bigger channels because of the fact that they pertain to them. And with them having the over exaggerated thumbnails, the colorful, epileptic like thumbnails that that you're forced, that your eyes are forced to look at because of how stylized they are and everything. I don't think they're going to do any. I don't think they're a negative, but I don't think they're a positive in any way because they don't do anything. They don't do anything transformative with it. They're just speaking basic stuff like a Watch Mojo video, but better, basically.
Watch Mojo, but that was also such a new concept that it's like, these top 10 lists about things like.
I mean, they still do it, but you know what I mean? Because they're basically Watch Mojo. A lot of them do count down or talk about very basic stuff, and like I said, they are cash cows. But I don't think they're going to ruin anything for us. Because, sometimes I'll see a viral NBA Twitter tweet where it's like, damn, bro, what's NBA YouTube up to? And I just think to myself, that's not NBA YouTube. That's just someone who just sees a market in basketball that they know how to make money in it. And then they just talk about, again, just a bunch of basic things. Like,
let me tell you,
LeBron James and da-da-da-da-da.
NBA YouTube is Legend of Winning, B-Souls, fucking Sage, Alvini, all these actual creators. I'm not big enough to be like that.
You're part of NBA YouTube, buddy.
No, but I'm saying, when you think NBA YouTube, you think of all those like big guys. Pause.
Also remember that we don't think about Uncut Hoops.
Yeah, fucking all right, fucking bitch.
No, I know what you're referencing because
let's be real.
It's the guy who fucking copies everything.
I know you're talking.
Specs, let's be real. Uncut Hoops or Flight Mike. We don't.
Let's be real. Let's be real for a second, Specs. And I'm not trying to gas you up.
Oh God.
But. And even compared to these two, who are technically bigger than you, and Tooforwon, I mean, he has 2 videos. But when it comes to in this space, you're approaching, especially because you like show your face and like you work on your brand a lot.
Like I'm a personality cycler.
And like, okay, let's just say this Malika video blows up. You're a part of that group now. You're a part of.
I think when I hit like 25K, not even 25K,
not even.
I'll say 50K. I'll be like, okay,
no, you're part of it. You will be part of it really soon. One, because the bigger guys like Bezos, for example, already react to your stuff. You've got interactions from low. Your marketing, despite you only having 16K, your marketing has been phenomenal to the point where you're connected to pretty much everybody in the community, and you still work on your brand. Spex Media is becoming one of the like known people in the NBA community.
I still think I have a lot of work to do, bro. First of all, Jaw's munching on that cupcake. Second of all, I still think I have a lot more work to do. The videos could be better. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this. I'll like watch one of my videos and I'll notice something that no one could notice. I'll be like, I could have did that better, bro.
That still doesn't, even if your videos is just you talking to a screen, it doesn't matter really what the actual content. Yes, that makes you better or worse, but I'm just talking about in the community itself, you're becoming a known person.
I think I'm getting there, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, think about it, bro. There's not that many. As much as people want to talk about like all the big faces of the YouTube sphere, there's not that many.
There isn't that many.
Not that many.
Let me think.
NBA YouTube channels out there in the first place.
Because like,
I mean, I'm not gonna
outside of the main ones, again, there's a big drop off, and then there's those just fighting with each other. But a lot of those same people don't really end up getting known or eventually.
You make yourself the thing that separates, let's say a 2-for-1 from a you, and I'm not here to compare you. You make yourself known. Yeah. 2-for-1 is just the voice. You are the person.
I think people there's that potential though to be like, you know,
obviously, yeah. But as of right now, like I can genuinely say, most people in the NBA community know you because one, you talked about controversial stuff. Controversy is the way to get. I mean, you started out like your first 6 months talking about magnetic rims. Then you went.
I did one video. It has 20K.
But you were hating on it.
Hey man, Kyrie Walker.
Then you went after NBA.
Yeah, by the way, Kyrie Walker hates me. By the way, I don't know if you know that.
Honestly, if this Malika video blows up or even does like 50K, I'm willing to say that you are a staple in the community.
I do think as well. There's like this like new thing. Like I think in the 2K community from like 2015 to 2017, you had like your Chris Moves and all those guys. But then there was that wave of guys like Jesser and LSK, that like the new wave, quote unquote. And then even in 2020, you could argue those new guys. I think NBA YouTube within like from 2022 and up is having like a new wave of guys. Like Dylan does basketball. When that Piston fan, what was his name? The Motown Noah? Like he was supposed to be like the next big guy.
He inspired me to get into NBA YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, like bro was literally a Motown Noah.
A lot of the guys that we're referring to are people from that old age of NBA YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. And we're like, there's like this new thing of like younger guys that are like even like Alex Hoops and even like everyone else in this podcast. Like these like this new wave of people that are now starting to be known as like I guess the second wave, quote unquote. And I think the upside or benefit I have or whatever is that I'm 18 and everyone else is like either in college or graduated college. So I have way more time. When I'm 23, will I be at like 100K or plus? I don't know. I hope so. But like compared to some people start at 23, that's when they start their channel.
Now there's nothing wrong with that because I started at 19. But
exactly.
I'm about to say, give me another year of owning a home. So I ain't giving a fuck. My life is still just crazy.
I mean, I'm 19 right now when I started.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
wait, do you know, Alvina? Do you know?
No way.
What do I know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. X is 16. I mean, he has what one or how much I forgot. Like 1.35K.
Hey, keep going. I mean, I know you probably can't be like consistent right now. Keep going.
And Alvini, do you know about Will?
I've seen Will a couple of times on Twitter.
So were you surprised to find out? Were you surprised to find out that he was white?
Oh wow.
Oh, I mean, I know white people with low voices. Not really. I mean,
listen.
Now I'm saying this. Wait. I say this from experience because the way I talk, a lot of people think I'm white. So whenever, for a rare occasion, I say nigga in a video or when they see me on my community page, I do get a lot of comments like, "Wait a minute, you're black." Like
same thing with 2-for-1. Because like when I first heard 2-for-1, I thought I knew. He had an accent, so clearly I didn't think he was like just straight up like a white American. But I didn't know that he was black.
Mm-hmm.
But we got the confirmation in that one Discord call, bro. I fucking screamed. I was like,
But then when Will, like, when I first like, because I remember the day of Spex like was like, because me and Spex, 2-for-1. I was friends with, or me and 2-for-1 would talk, privately, and me and Spex were talking privately.
You used to talk to Spex privately?
Yeah, so
I never would have thought y'all two the way that y'all argue.
Oh my god.
No, so like when I first, I think it was like one of the first like I tweeted like a video of mine to like trying to get my name out there, and I don't know if I asked Alvini to like maybe like spread it around. I think maybe I did.
You might have been because that's how I saw your tweet. Probably.
And then Tooforwon, and I remember Tooforwon just like out of the blue, just like out of the commented or quote tweeted, and then I started was like, oh my god, Tooforwon, like I'm a big fan of your channel and everything. And I don't know how I came across Spex, but then me and Spex, like we talked like privately, and then me and Tooforwon we talked privately, and then Spex brought me in to like the whole Discord because we say, hey, like I'm in a Discord with like other guys, like do you want to like join? And then when I first heard Will, I'm like, oh, okay, so he's a nigga. So then when I found out he was white,
the way you get.
Like when I found out he was white, I'm like, wait, he's not
black. I thought he was black too,
but everyone did. Literally, everyone.
I was wondering.
Due to my upbringing, I do talk like this, and a lot of people are like, "Wait a minute, you're black."
Okay, what's your upbringing?
Where are you from?
He's from Alabama, though.
From the South.
I don't fuck my cousin. I do not fuck my cousin. Disclaimer: I do not fuck my cousin.
Damn.
You're not white, so
listen,
I don't care. I still get it because I live here, bro.
Fuck their cousin.
Wait, what's it like living there? Because I've only been.
There's nothing going on here. We're basically like the Iowa of the South, bro. There's nothing going on here, bro.
Nothing going on. Like
I mean, okay, if there's only a couple places you can go if you actually want to do something, but like there's not much going on here.
It must be chill then.
I mean, it is chill depending where you are, because all we got here is Alabama football, and that's college sports, so that only happens so often.
Oh boy.
You got a couple of cities where you can do certain things, but like off the top of my head, there's probably like 4 or 5 places you can go. And even then, it's still not a lot. We don't have any attractions. We don't have any reasons niggas come to Alabama. It's just Alabama. But we always get like the worst stereotypes of the South. Despite that, we're the racism state. We're the incest state. I'm like, we don't do that type of shit here.
Well, racism.
Racism's everywhere, but like we are the racism state. No, we're not the racism state.
Utah.
No, Virginia.
No. I used to live in VA. Utah is the racism state.
About to say, all I live,
bro. Fuck Utah, bro. Honestly,
so like, I don't have shit happen to me over here, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like because I remember I took a trip to Alabama to see my grandparents, and like I'm not gonna lie.
What part do they live in?
All right, so it's been a minute since like I've been to Alabama, but like we went to like this big ass Target, so I don't know if that like narrows. I don't know if it narrows it down.
That does not narrow it down.
That doesn't. Okay, but like we were in Alabama, and I'm not gonna lie, I was afraid to like I was afraid every time we walked out like my grandparents' like house.
Oh,
Because I thought I was gonna run into like some KKK or some shit.
I have a story
you would have to go deep south to even find that, bro. You're not gonna
find. Boy, what are you doing here?
Like, I was in downtown Minneapolis, and I was scared for my life seeing 2 big black men with fucking. It looked like they were strapped. I'm not gonna lie.
Quan. Who's in? Never mind. No, I'm not gonna say it,
bro. Like I was like, yo, bro, black people like that exist? That shit was crazy.
I mean, again, I'm not very outside of me working out. I'm not very imposing, so I don't really have that issue. Oh, well, okay. I guess I am tall, so that does part.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Bro, damn, you only 3 inches tall.
I just look into the camera menacingly after you. I'm 6'3".
I mean, I got a huge baby face. Like I posted a picture on my Twitter of me in high school, and I said I don't look anything. I look the exact same all the way through. I'll show it to y'all so y'all can see it. I mean, I don't really get a lot of like, oh my god, he's scary. Like my voice isn't all that deep,
No offense, but Spex, and I never thought I'd say this, but Spex has more aura than you, man.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, you're definitely 16 over here talking about me and aura. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Grown men talk about it more than me, so why are you talking about that?
Well, I'm not around those type of grown men. I'm over here trying to get money.
You're on NBA Twitter, aren't you?
Wait the fuck, bro.
I barely tweet.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he rarely tweets. I barely.
I rarely tweet. I'm like, and I think about that sometimes. I'm like, do I really want to be big on Twitter? No, I don't feel like dealing with annoying people on Twitter.
I don't know what.
I just do my YouTube channel.
Crazy Frazier, bro.
Hey man, you got a dog.
I'm not trying to be a Twitter personality. I just be on there for real.
Yeah, because like I said, yeah, like I might be tall, I might have muscles and shit like that, but like the face definitely kind of definitely makes people comfortable.
I mean, Alvin, aren't you the most followed Twitter person here in this pod?
What, like 1,700? Probably not, honestly.
You are. Yeah, sure you are.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't really use
followers,
Twitter like that. Like that's why I say that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Hey, man, you got clout.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have clout on Twitter. I have more clout on fucking YouTube.
I mean, when I finally like made like my Twitter like the NBA nerd like account, like I remember I had to delete some tweets because not because it was offensive.
Hey, John.
Not because like they were like really bad, but well there was one that was really bad.
Horny tweets. Horny tweets.
It was a tweet. No,
Sloppy toppy.
No, I think it was I tweeted some like stupid like just some stupid stuff that like no one cares about. But then one tweet, it was a hate tweet for Zaza Pachulia, bro. It like
that's nothing. That's justified.
I was like saying like because Zaza Pachulia like injured KD like when he like hyperextended his leg, I guess like So and I was like, Zaza Pachulia, you fucking idiot! Like, what is the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking like get injured, you bitch.
I fuck that. Scrubbed my Twitter.
Oh,
not my Twitter follow.
That dude's from Georgia, like the country Georgia.
Offense,
I don't give a fuck.
No offense, Will.
But anyways, you got anything for me, Mr. Tooforwon?
I have a question for you, and I want you to fucking answer this question, okay?
Right,
I want you to.
How bad is this question about to be?
No. When you first saw my video, which ethnicity did you think I was?
I don't really think about color like that.
No. So like, which continent did you think I was from?
Well, I knew you had an accent, so that's kind of like I really can't go off of that, really.
Okay.
Like I said, my brain doesn't really function like that. I don't really.
My brain doesn't function. Period. I gotta give it.
For some reason, tons of people thought I was Asian because of the Won part at the end of my name.
And then I just made that joke about Tooforwon.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. Yeah.
We definitely call him Quan, by the way.
Yeah. People get asked like, is his name Quan? Like, no, we just call him Quan because it's just Wong Quan. What? Wong Bong Bing Bong, whatever, you know.
What the fuck?
I was about to say something so bad.
You're so canceled, bro. You're so
oh my God. He's a maple monster.
He's a what?
He's a maple monster.
Wait, Spex, I'll text you what I was.
He's part of the cool ketchup clan.
All right, bro. All right.
He's a fucking poutine addict.
Does anyone have any?
What? Poutine is amazing,
bro. Stop being a poutine merchant, bro.
Man, I'm gonna get some poutine tomorrow and
he's curds and fries, bro.
Y'all can ask me anything personal, by the way. I'm an open book. I don't mind.
Well, that shit is fucking bad. That's just busting. That's just busting.
I have a question about Vidi. Can you let me hold a rack? I'm joking.
I got bills to pay, nigga. Like I just gotta call.
Hold up. Wait, don't you have the money gun or whatever?
Bro, he just opened that door like a GTA character.
I mean,
you know what? Let's just. You know,
all right, hey, Spex, don't get robbed. Do not get robbed. Do not get robbed.
He lives by himself. So.
I'm putting this in the bank tonight. Chill. I'm putting this in the bank.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He lives by himself.
Nah. Yeah. I live by myself, bro. W renter. Okay, so to save myself from episode 9, because we don't talk about what happened on that episode and what I talked about, what was your biggest simp moment?
What's my biggest what moment?
Simp moment.
I didn't have a lot of confidence in high school, so I can definitely nowadays, like, you know, working out, getting more confidence, doing all that other shit. Like now I mess with a lot of females, but simp moment, I really can't point down to one, honestly. Okay, define like what you mean by simp in this case, and maybe I can narrow something.
Okay,
down.
like for example, my simp moment was buying a $1,000 necklace for a girl. You know, just like something you did that was like dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I probably never went that down bad. I'll be honest with you.
Hey, I didn't
have a lot of money. $1,000. I didn't have a lot of money at that point. Like I didn't have a job, so there wasn't much I could really do. To be quite honest with you,
how do they do it?
I've done like I tell people like this all the time. Like I don't take dating advice from women. Like my mom was the main one giving me dating advice. So I was doing the gentleman stuff. I was getting the flowers. I was being nice and shit. I was being nice and shit like that. So I was doing the traditional like shit niggas do in movies and stuff like that. But that shit did not work.
Bro, you gotta be like, hey, that shit did not work.
No, that's the thing though. That's the thing though, because when I got older and I started actually acting like how I do now, that gave me more pussy. And I'm like, okay, my mom was just tripping. And then I researched this type of stuff, and I'm like, nah, she was definitely tripping.
the type of girl you want to marry, the type of girl you're probably gonna want to marry.
Oh yeah, but it has to be like a mixture. It has to be a mixture. Yeah, like if I'm going after you for pussy, then it doesn't like if people gravitate towards me, then I'm going to have to scout you one way or another. So at that point, it's like, all right, if I can get it out of you immediately, I'm not messing with you. Because it's if you're going to give it to me off rip, then you're going to give it to everybody else off rip. If you're an actual nice girl, but you don't want to give it to me, then that makes me know that you come from a nice family. Because I'm taking that shit if you're offering it to me. But at the same time, if you don't want to give it to me, okay, cool. I know you have a good, mind. I know you got a good head on your shoulders. I know not to mess with you. Let you do your thing. Because if there's one thing I always tell girls, I am never going to press you into fucking me. But if you want to do it, then let's do it. Because I'm about to say, it's just like that. And then a lot of them respect me for doing that. Like, you're different. Like you don't want to just fuck me. And like, oh yes, I do. I'm just not going to ask for it. You're going to give it to me. You're going to give it to me. That's all it's going to be. What's up? And then they eventually come through, and I'm like, there you go, cracked.
No, I mean honestly, the character development that I had from middle school to now is like insane. Because I mean, quick story.
Wait, you have a gap?
Huh?
In my teeth?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Where? You didn't notice? Oh wow.
This went right off subject.
I never noticed this.
Well, thank you for not noticing it, because I get roasted about this. I used to get roasted about this back in high school.
I never even knew that.
But like quick story time. So back in middle school, I guess this is like my Spex moment. So back in middle school,
fuck you. My Spex moment. How will you fuck off?
You know what? Let's call. You know what? I'm gonna make this very vague because I have friends that know that I'm a YouTuber. So I need to make this very, very vague. I have to make this very vague. Let's just say that I try to pull a. You ever has anyone ever seen 10 Things I Hate About You?
No.
All right, so in the movie, there's this scene where Heath Ledger, which rest in peace, Heath Ledger, his character, he's singing like "Let Me Love You" or that. No, it's not by Mario. It's like I forgot the.
Oh my god! I know what it is. Oh, I know. Oh wait, no, it's
Did you try to usher a chick? You try to serenade somebody?
Was it the Frankie Valli song?
Yeah.
Did you try to serenade a chick?
Yeah.
Can you sing? Can you sing?
No. I never actually sang. I pussied out. Good. But the fact that I went from that to what happened in my first year of college,
because I'm about to say I smashed a chick my third day of school there, and I was just like,
third day. It took me like almost an entire
fucking again. Like I knew what this thing is like. No, just listen. I didn't know what I had until I finally woke up a little bit. Because again, I was tall, broad shoulders, yada yada yada. But again, I had zero confidence. Like girls would come up to me and try to talk to me. I would just be autistic and just be like, But like I said, once I got into college and I was like, all right, I'm going to try to open my horizons. I'm going to talk to girls and we'll see where it goes. And that turned to be me smashing a chick my third day of college. And I'm like, okay, I didn't think it was that good. I didn't think I actually had something here.
No, like
I didn't think I just had to talk to a chick for a few days. And next thing you know, I'm in a dorm room.
I gotta like work on like talking to them like outside, because like in parties it's fucking easy. It's so easy. Fucking easy.
But that's how you practice. That's how you practice.
But outside of parties, like because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little socially awkward, so I do.
Yeah, which is fine.
I am like I can walk up to a girl and talk to her, but like I gotta figure out. I always like get in my own head and like I need to say this or I need to say this. I can't say this because I don't want her to fucking, because like in the first 10 seconds, a girl is already determined like whether or not she's gonna like let you fuck or not. I mean, it's just it's how it is.
No, you don't control access to that. No, they gotta accept before you can accept.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm about to say, like I said, my third day of college when that happened, I was just like, okay, apparently I got something here and I need to figure out what the fuck it is. And like I said, it's the fact that I was tall. I had, I was working out at the time, so I had that. I had a cute face. A lot of girls call me cute and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay, I just got to just turn it into something. And slowly, I just, more and more experiences. And it was just like, wow, it's a little bit too easy out here. I need to stop. I haven't smashed anybody in like half a year. I'm about to say I can't because it's unfortunately too easy. So I need to chill because of that.
Spex he needs to detox.
He needs to detox. Yeah, same here. I mean, for me personally, like I tell people this all the time. When I had my first major fuck buddy and I was doing YouTube, that shit took me away from YouTube so badly. Like she was always like, come over to my apartment.
Yeah, bro.
And unfortunately, I did it. And then she was treating me like a fucking king, bro. She was feeding me. She was getting Uber Eats for me and shit, bro. I'm like, this is a good deal, bro.
That's like, wifey material. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I know. Bro,
I know, and I'm like, dog, you can't be doing this. You make me want to stay here more. Like, stop.
But if I ever like when I come back to school, if I do get a girlfriend, I need to let her know, like, listen, you can come over. I can come over to whenever. Like, listen, but you need to understand, I am a YouTuber. I have stuff to do.
Yep.
I have deadlines to make. I have motherfuckers. I gotta have. I have a podcast. I have deadlines.
Responsibilities. You have responsibilities.
On top of that, I have school. So I need you to understand that if I can't come over, I can't come over. Or if I can come over, I'm gonna be there for like a certain amount of time, and I gotta go.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I can't let a girl come in between me and YouTube. I can't do it.
Yeah, because sometimes they'll be like, come from behind, like, no, can you please stay? And I'm like, oh my fucking god, like I want to, but I know what I gotta do.
It's so hard to resist, man.
Yeah, bro. Because when the girls do that shit's so cute, and I'm like, bro, you can't be doing this to me. You know, I'm weak to that shit. Stop. But like I said, it's just so funny dealing with them, bro. It's just so funny because, like I said, for me personally, I told myself, I'm not messing with chicks again until I get my own house because at least then I can actually do whatever I want. I live with my parents currently, but because I know, again, I have my responsibilities. I have things I got to do, and I'm not messing with any chicks until I have my money, be financially stable, and I can get a house. Until then, I ain't mess with nobody.
I'll say this, though. There's been so many, like, females I've been, like, able to talk to. And then, but I have to explain to them, like, yo, I do YouTube. And some people like, oh, whatever, oh, that means you have free time. I'm like, not really. I'm like, really fucking. And when I explain that to them, like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you'll be free, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, so if I say I'm busy or I ghost you for 10 hours, I'm not cheating on you. I'm not fucking like, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just busy or mentally tired. Like, there's nights I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to talk. I'm so like out of it.
Yeah, this shit's a full-time gig, bro. I be telling people this shit's a full-time gig once you're really into it.
But Spex, you gotta understand how the game works. Like, you can and I need to understand this too, because as much as I want, even as much as I want to focus on YouTube, I have to understand that if every moment when I'm not with a girl that like if she's my friends with benefits, fuck buddy, whatever, every waking moment, if I'm not there, somebody else is going to take that spot for me. So I gotta find a balance. Every minute you're not there, someone is probably.
But I'll counter with this. And Will can defend this. My standards are lower than Draymond Green's jump shot.
Boo! Get some standards, nigga. Boo!
No, I'm gonna say this.
All right.
It was more a lack of self-confidence, I'd say. So
okay,
I'm kind of like all the females all the mid ones are below mid. There's only one girl that I didn't date her apparently because of one of the conversations we had.
You didn't date her, you motherfucker.
John, I will fucking neuter you. Shut up. But yeah, that was the one female where I was like, yo, this is like that's wifey material, bro. That's the only one though. After that, never again. Nah, I haven't. But no one's trying to fuck them. Just saying. I'm the only one that will talk to them. So
well, that's not a good way to think about it. I'll be honest with you, because like I said, I deal with a lot of chicks. That's not a good way to think about that.
Guys will fuck anything.
You don't want to go because I mean, we can only attract what we can attract. Like, you're not going to be like, you can't really go up a tier unless you're doing something in particular. But at the same time, you don't just go down because it's easier. That doesn't really show a lot of self-respect.
Honestly, no. I kind of just was like, no, I'm gonna chill on females. I'm gonna just. I thought about hooking up with this one girl for a while, but like,
Nah, get your money up, and then you'll be able to do different things. Because
when you
gotta be on the grind first. You gotta be on the grind first.
When you make money, bro, girls will follow. Trust me.
But at the same time, you gotta tread lightly because of that.
Yeah.
Like all it took with me was getting a sports car, and it's not even a fucking expensive sports car. It's on the lower end of sports cars, and you got people in my DMs. I'm like, I know your game. I'm not stupid. I might have been stupid. Like if you would have caught me when I was back in my, in my less secure days when I was in high school, yeah, you probably would have caught me. But nowadays, no, I know your game, bro. I am now familiar with your game. Quote that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Dating is so weird being a YouTuber. Unless you date another YouTuber, but I don't even know if I could do that.
Nah, I mean, honestly, that's why I said personally. That's why I said I'm not doing anything until I get a house because at least she wants to come over. I can get work done and talk to people at the same time. I do it all the time. Yeah. But obviously, in this state, I live with my parents, and it's kind of hard smashing chicks in my parents' house. So it's like I kind of can't afford to get caught.
You do it right behind the green screen.
No, nigga, there's a wall behind the screen. You know what? Hey, funny you say that. I got a desk right by me. You see what I got right here? I can just grab right in there, bro.
I've only used a condom once, bro. I mean, but that's not.
Don't get trapped, bro.
I made dumb mistakes. I know.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Do not do that.
Nah, listen. Nah, I'm gonna be a good child. I'm gonna be abstinent. I'm not gonna. No females, bro. No females. 2023. All men. Where's Tooforwon?
He lied.
Females. Only want men. Yes, sir. But a man can't get you pregnant, right?
Oh my fucking God.
Oh my God! No, we're no. Next subject. Next subject.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Next subject.
I saw one episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Where Cosmo got pregnant. But I would say that's it.
What?
Let me ask you guys a question as well because I already know my answer. I think I've told X this before. If you're dating a normal girl, someone that's not an influencer or famous, whatever.
I bet.
And you start dating them, you know what I'm saying? Are you posting pictures with them like on Instagram or Snapchat?
Nah,
especially.
Bro, I don't even post shit anyway.
Fair enough there.
I don't even like. Close.
You know what?
Well, you're like really dating this girl. It's not like a
wait. You know what? Let me tell you why you don't do that. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about this, but the Kenny situation from Twitter. You remember what happened on Twitter with Kenny's girl?
Oh
yeah.
That's why you don't do that.
Kenny people started posting pictures of Kenny's girlfriend, King of the Fourth Quarter, Kenny Beecham, and they were like, "Oh, you're saying the most fucked up shit about it."
Yeah, man, that's why you don't do that shit.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Kenny posted a picture of him and his girl. They were doing like a pregnancy photo shoot. Someone caught that picture, put it on their Twitter, and was like, Kenny can do better or whatever. And then everybody was either roasting that dude or agreeing, and it was very toxic. That's why you don't do that.
Wow.
No, I wouldn't want to bring my girl into my YouTube stuff unless it was like me streaming. Then that's one thing. But I wouldn't want to bring her into like my personal life, and then make her a part of my channel, basically.
Even because for some people, girlfriend is content, bro. If I'm dating, that's
I
not
don't
content. That's not content.
That's why personally, if someone would have hit me up and wanted to do like an NBA YouTuber house, I'd say fuck no, because I do not want to do those type of content houses. Content houses suck. I'm so good on that.
It's hard to get a group of people together like that because some people are a content house first.
Yeah.
And I will say that when I got these group of people together, it was supposed to be a group chat. It was supposed to be just you saw that Mr. Beast interview. I think it was on Joe Rogan where he talked about me and these group of YouTubers. There's 20 of us back in the day. We just stayed up all day every night on Skype, just talking about YouTube.
I've seen that before.
I was like, who the fuck is doing that? I was really trying to think. I'm like, besides Through the Wire, there's no other group on YouTube. You got your small friend groups here and there, but who's actually doing this? So I'm like,
that are legitimate friends.
Yeah.
Even with people like AMP, they are YouTubers first, friends second.
But
Agent even says that.
Yeah, Ja, Will, Quan, and I already knew X. X is literally my best friend. Even outside of this YouTube shit, it's we brothers, bro. I was like, okay, I got these group of friends. We could just talk about YouTube, and then we accidentally kind of just became really good friends. And then we accidentally were like, let's do a podcast. Let's do a podcast. So it's a mix of it. So it really depends. If it's just business, I don't know if I can do that.
I like my privacy. I like my peace and quiet. I can't be in a house where niggas are setting off fireworks with each other, bro. I'm
Nah, that's crazy. They're actually fucking deranged.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't do that, bro.
If we made a content house, when I get enough bread, I would definitely get an apartment that's like not too far away. Because if I'm dating,
like I said, that's what Agent does because he got tired of it and then just got his own house somewhere.
Honestly,
and then he comes in whenever he needs to do content.
If I do get a girlfriend, like while doing YouTube, like honestly, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm glad I don't.
It's good that you find someone before you're really famous. Because that's
what
I link my Twitter in my video and in my description. Which honestly, I don't care if anybody follows my Twitter. I mean, I don't care. But if people are watching, if you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's at the NBA Nerd _. But like if I don't, I'm not gonna link my Instagram.
Yo, Chet Holmgren is him, bro. Holy shit.
Oh shit. 5 blocks. God damn.
Yo, this man think he Wemby. All right, man. Yo.
But like I don't link my Instagram because Instagram, that's my private. That's gonna be like my own, like my private, like stuff where I post.
So what's your Instagram again? I'm kidding.
Shut up. But I mean, if you want to follow, I mean, I know you personally, but if I do get a girlfriend while being on this YouTube thing, I'm never gonna talk about her. I'm gonna keep her private because I know people are gonna be so fucking weird.
Yep. Because even when I bring girls on stream, bro, oh my god,
wait,
it's the worst.
When have you brought girls on stream?
Multiple times. I just tell my parents, oh, I'm gonna bring a girl that I've been talking to on stream, and they're just like, okay, cool.
I must have missed this because
I can literally send you a picture.
I've seen you do streams where you're streaming 2K. You're watching like.
I mean, they're very rare. I have to be like decently cool with the girl to even dare bring her to my fucking house.
Yeah, like the only way that not even this is like a long shot, but like if we were to like the only time I will ever bring my girlfriend around is with like you guys.
Yeah. But also that would be like let's say, I don't know, it's X's birthday. We throw a birthday party or whatever, right? Hypothetical situation, of course. And then like, oh, it's a party, whatever. And then Ja brings the girl. That's like a no camera. Well, not no camera. Like, hey, give us your phone. But it's like, yo, like, be respectful. Like, don't take pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to make sure she's not in anything. Like,
I'm gonna send a picture to your Discord DMs.
Or
you can share. You can share it with them if you want.
All right. Having like a girlfriend and being on YouTube, or just in general, like having a girlfriend or vice versa, and you're like, and you're in the public eye, it's just not like I want to keep that shit private because I don't want. I mean, you got like, and my fans, like all my subscribers, all my fans, like I enjoy making videos and content for them, and I enjoy every single person that like takes the time to watch their videos. But I'm just like respectfully, I'm going to keep my personal life private, and that's that's
a lot of people make that mistake. A lot of people make that.
I'm gonna keep my personal life private.
Yeah, because like I said, for me, like when I'm streaming, oh yeah, I'll talk about anything when I'm streaming. But that's because there's only a small amount of people in there. But obviously on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, I don't talk about any more private stuff.
I believe there's a fine line between what you should.
I sent it to your Discord DM, by the way.
Because like you got those like one YouTubers that like, my girlfriend's pregnant, fucking the Brett Rivera, bro. Like that shit is weird to me.
Brett Rivera, don't he uses like his sister for content?
Hey man, I'm not gonna talk about the yoga poses where he had his sister doing provocative shit. And I thought Alvini was from Alabama. Nah, bro, he is.
Wow.
Wait. Speaking of Alvini, okay, Alvini, okay, you know what I'm saying.
I don't mess with it anymore, but
I mean, y'all could play.
Again, like I said, just think about it like this. She's in my chair right here. I got my screen right here, and then I got these right here, right by me. So it's you know what you should have been Mario, and she should have been Princess Peach.
Hey, did you get the job done? Did you get the job done?
Nigga, why would you bring a girl on stream and then not pipe right after, especially if he's talking?
I had to be very discreet about it. I'm living at my parents' house, but like she's the only.
Are you ever gonna like move out?
I need money first. Like I have enough money to where I can. But I want to be assured that I am not moving back because I want to leave. I want to make sure I am so good that I don't have to think about coming back.
Bro's
that's why I want to be. Am I the only one that lives by himself technically? Because Will's like in a house, but he also works.
Where do you live? In Arizona?
Yeah. I live by myself.
You got it. You got it nicely.
I got a 2-bedroom.
Wait, do you live in the hood of Arizona, or are you in a decent place in Arizona?
Well, that's a decent area.
Okay, yeah. Because like I said, I have enough money to where I could live by myself. But I want to make sure my finances are so good that I'm not trying. That I don't have to be like, damn, do I have to move back for a little bit? Like, no. My parents, I have to unfortunately pay rent to stay here, but
Yeah, honestly, it's just I'm because when I did it, like I kicked my fucking roommate out so motherfucking fast. Like,
wait, you live in an apartment or something?
No, when I was up on campus.
Oh,
but
okay.
but like
where are you now? Are you still on campus?
No. You know what my fucking like dorm room looks like, Specs.
Where are you? Are you home?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm just saying now, like when I'm home.
Hey, wait. Where your mom's at? Where your mom? No, stop.
The only person that you should be saying that to is Uncle Hoops' mom. But anyways,
I fucked it.
Hey,
he doesn't know.
Hey.
He doesn't know.
Do I even want to know? Jesus Christ!
There's rumors that his mom is a porn star.
Okay, at least it's rumors. I'm not okay. If it's rumors, I'm not going to say anything.
If it is true,
niggas can make rumors out of literally thin air. I wouldn't take it too seriously.
If it's true, I'm gonna take my shit being copied personal. So take that how you want.
But like when I'm home, and like when I'm home, I have to be very well. This hasn't not happened yet. But if I ever have a girl over, I have to be so fucking clever because I have to be very clever and I have to be very sneaky because I can't I can't do it.
Yeah, because
y'all gotta worry about
white count. Like
I've only done it once. I've only done it once, and that's what the girl I sent a picture of you for. And
y'all gotta do this sneaky bullshit, bro.
You
live by yourself.
Who has the picture? Who has the picture? I'm gonna see if the girl's mid.
Bro, I'll do it on the kitchen, bro. I don't give a.
Actually, I'll send it to the group chat.
You have your.
Alvini, you don't mind if I?
Oh, go ahead. Right. But I did for context. We was doing a Halloween stream. Like I said, for me personally, it's not hard to get girls to do stuff. But
was she a sexy firefighter?
Nah, we was doing a Halloween stream, so we was dressing up.
Okay. Wait, she was Mario? Yo.
That's better than anything ever Spex has even looked at. So
brown paper bag.
Oh, I did Luigi because I was the tall one and she was the short one, so that's why I did the Luigi thing.
Okay, like it's 3 hours in, so like I do have a story time about. I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story after like we stop recording because like it's actually a really like hilarious story. Yeah. Yes, it's a sock. I had something stuck in my sock.
The cum sock? Oh, they got something stuck. What?
No, like it was, you know what? No, because I had like a thorn. I had a fucking thorn that was like.
I got my eyes on you.
Such a cum sock, buddy. Nah, coming on I had a thorn personally, but that shit just goes up. That shit just goes up in the air, and I pray to God it sticks on the. I'm kidding.
But like, nah, I'll tell the story after. Like, I think I told them like the details about like the night. Like, but like I'll tell the story right after. By the way, we should like at some point like each episode we should like start telling like some story times. I have now thinking about it. I have some really funny stories like some funny college stories in like my freshman year.
We got like 20 minutes. We got like 20 minutes if we want to because I got to leave for practice. I got practice at 7:30. I think. Or at least I got to get ready to leave there. So,
all right, you know what? Fuck it.
Hey, Josh, shut your. Nah, we got a guest, Alvini. You got a fucking silly, wacky story for us.
All right, give me a subject. Give me a subject, and I'll make something happen.
A basketball story.
A basketball story. Okay, this is an old YouTube video of mine. So, as y'all know, I played basketball. And there are many different ways people try to fuck with you on the court. And you know, basketball is a mental game. So one time I was playing in an AAU tournament, right? I was fucking killing this team, getting a bunch of offensive rebounds, getting a bunch of fucking points, being disruptive on defense, yada, yada, yada. So the coach has a kid at the end of the bench. And I don't know what it is about AAU tournaments and kids at the end of the bench, but it always turns out wrong for me. So halftime, we're up by like 20 points. Kid comes in, starts the third quarter. This kid, and again, I'm already 6 feet at like 13 years old. Not my fault, 14 years old. So, and this kid is probably like 5'7", 5'6". He's a lot shorter than me, but I'm over here doing whatever I want with him.
So like the Zion meme when he's like, you know, pointing at
the exactly. So tell me why. And again, I was playing in the post a lot. So tell me why this kid was over here grabbing my ass, whispering sweet nothings into my ear, and doing the most sus shit possible.
What the
Yes,
fuck?
I am not kidding. I went against a nigga who was sexually assaulting me on the court. Quite literally. And again,
oh my
and
God.
and at that, no, I can tell more details because at that point in my life, I wanted to fucking kill that kid. I was willing to fucking smack him because I think that's what the coach wanted me to do. He either wanted me to be so uncomfortable that I wasn't going to play well. He wanted me to fucking just get knocked out the game because I was the best player. He wanted me to get knocked out the game.
I mean, did it work?
Yes. So,
oh no.
So basically,
Alvini's
what happened
homophobic. Get him out of here, bro.
Nah, shut up. Okay, if you're never mind. So, anyways, one of the last straws were we was at the free throw line, and y'all ever seen that meme where it was like Dwight Howard messing with people's shorts at the free throw line or whatever?
No.
So that's what he did to me. So it was on a defense. So they was the one shooting the free throws, right? So we got me on the down low, him in the middle, and then my other teammate up there. So as I was going up for the rebound, this nigga grabs my fucking shorts.
Oh my God.
As I'm jumping in the air, he just whoosh, like a fucking cartoon.
Please tell me he didn't also get the underwear.
You better got your get back. You better
Cheeks,
got your
bro.
get back.
Cheeks.
Please tell me he didn't.
I grabbed the ball, threw it out of bounds, pull my pants back up immediately. I went to my coach, and this is like by the end of the third quarter. I go to my coach, and I'm like, take me out the game. He's like, what? Take me out the game. I can't stand this kid. I'm about to hurt him. And he's like, you sure you can't just deal with it for another quarter? We was still up by 20. And I just looked at him. I'm like, coach, if I stay in this game, I am going to fucking hurt this kid. Take me out. So he takes me out. He also gets taken out. And then they start coming back. That's the bad part. They start coming back.
God.
Now it's like a 10-point game. So then I was like, oh, and then he comes to me. He's like, can you get back in the game? Fine, I'll get back in the game. Guess what? Next time, coach calls a timeout, brings the other kid back in. I just like, what the fuck? So then we only win the game by 5 because again, he kept doing the same shit. He kept fucking with me, kept grabbing my ass cheeks, kept fucking whispering gay shit in my ear, and I can't concentrate.
And you tried to convince us Alabama wasn't bad.
I was in Atlanta.
Oh.
I was in a whole different state. This is AAU. This is AAU.
Yeah, of course it's Atlanta.
So like I said, as soon as I came out the game, he came out the game. And if I came back in the game, he came back in the game with me.
He came in the game.
So that's probably
was his like jersey like up to his like right here, like a crop top. It was
no, he wasn't. No, he didn't like look gay or anything. He was just doing gay shit to me. But like I said,
okay, like how gay was
it? Because he definitely got me, bro. I was ass in that second half because of him. Because I was just afraid the entire time he's going to fucking assault me.
Okay, how gay was it really though? Because there's gay and
he's grabbing my ass. Not my shorts, but like he's grabbing my ass and shit. He's over here fucking whispering like, "Oh yeah," and shit like that in my ear. Like, how am I supposed to concentrate?
One time in a game. I did it one time. I was playing this guy in the post, and he was like going out. I'm like, do it harder. He's like, what? I fucking stole the fucking ball.
You're gay.
Yo, y'all think that's not true?
You're terrible for that.
No, I do it in practice all the time. I'm trolling. I practice like I'll be bro, like whenever my teammates shoot a free throw, I'm like, yo, stroke that shit, boy. He's like, what? I'm like, bro,
Now that's my wildest basketball story. But as I told everybody, I played against a bunch of like NBA players and college players and stuff like that. Like I've gone against a couple players who are in the NBA right now, and people from my city that play in the NBA. Who's the best one? Collin Sexton.
Gay sex. I think he's our banner. It's gay sex is magic.
No, it was. I thought it was gay love. That's what I saw in your.
Oh, sorry, it is gay love. Yeah,
I played him not in the same tournament. I played him when I was like 16, 17. And his team was one of those Nike teams. He wasn't even supposed to fucking be there. So we go to the tournament. Of course, they're smoking everybody, and then we get to the semifinals. You're going to get some of the semifinals. So we see the team is there. I don't know how many other NBA players they had on there or college players, but he was like the one that everyone knew because he was the one on Ball's Life and stuff like that at the time. So my teammates over here scared as hell, and I'm like, "What's the problem?" It's just Collin Sexton because again, I played against people like that, so I'm not really afraid. Like I had a 5-star All-American in my cities as our city rival, going against him up to 4 times a year. I'm not afraid of Collin Sexton. Now at the same time, though, we go into the game. And coach is like, who wants to guard Collin? Because everybody was just that discouraged. I was like, fine, I'll guard Collin. Oh my God. It was one of the worst experiences.
You're probably on Baller's Life.
I'm looking for that tape.
I don't believe so because I was looking for it, but that dude was physical, like physical as a guard can be. And what's even worse about it, their team was a lot bigger than us, so I'm over here getting screened by a fucking 6'10" nigga the entire game. So of course he's busting our ass because of it. What am I supposed to do about that? But one of my clips in my intro is actually me crossing up a 5-star, the 5-star recruit I'm referring to, who is now currently a free agent.
We gotta find the clip. Where is it?
Talk about me doing that. Or are you talking about the
you crossing?
Let me see if I can go to my. Give me a quick second.
All right, this is like so off topic, but did anyone like realize that today, like the ESPYs were today?
No.
Well, I
I saw the Angel Reese clip.
I was gonna
no.
say some breaking news. LeBron just said he's not retiring.
Like no one fucking thought he was gonna fucking retire.
Yeah, he was just trying to get the media attention off of him.
Like, come on, bro. Like, it didn't work.
Nah, fuck that.
I still think LeBron was at fault for the Nuggets series, along with AD and everybody else.
I put the link in the chat. X.
Yeah, and then LeBron fans, if you're mad at me, then I mean it's cope because LeBron was part of the reason why they got swept. So,
bro, nobody cares about the fucking ESPYs. We care about the Alvini Linguine NBA award show, bro. That's what we care about.
The clip is at 36 seconds, by the way. If you know who the player is, I'll give you a cookie.
I want a cookie. No, I'm
Green.
I'm not saying it.
It's at 36 seconds.
You had a hold on, bro. You had a strap.
I told you I play college ball.
Dude, boom. Boom.
This was in a league where all the best players in my city came and played. And of course, a bunch of, the 5-star himself showed up, unfortunately.
Yeah, nah, bro. You had a strap. Hold on.
But if y'all can guess who that NBA player is, I'll give you a cookie.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me see.
It's in the chat. 36 seconds.
Yeah. You said 36 seconds?
36 seconds what the start of it is.
Yeah,
all right,
if y'all can guess that NBA player, I'll give you a cookie.
36. Wait, who am I supposed to be looking for?
Me crossing up the 5-star.
I mean,
is this
did you cross him up?
I mean, everybody said I did. I mean, everything is.
Hey, this is the clip they uses in this video.
Yeah, and like some people know who it is off the rip. And like,
John Collins?
No, not as old as John Collins.
It's a light skin. It looks like Jalen Johnson.
No.
Number 5.
What team does he play for?
He used to play for Portland.
Is he? Wait, used to. Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony Simon?
No. Why would I be compared to him?
He still plays for Portland.
Wait.
He got waived recently.
Wait a minute. I know who this is because he has dreads now, but he has like a mark on his head.
He's finding out.
I don't know his name though, but I know who he is.
He's from about to say that dude lives in my fucking city, and we had to go get him 4 times a year, and I hated it.
Yeah, like he was he has dread. I think he has dreads, but he was I would always confuse him for Shaden Sharp because like they have like the same like hairstyle, but he has like a mark. He has like a I don't know if it's like a birthmark or a birthmark.
It is a birthmark.
Yeah, like
I played against this kid for way too many fucking times growing up. Oh my, I hate him.
I know who the guy is. So let me just like look up his name.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's
a fucking 5-star All-American.
Yeah, you hit it with a.
I had him froze. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When seeing you play, it's like
Trent Wofford.
K17 animation.
Yeah. Trendon Wofford.
No aura, bro. No aura.
Yeah, Trendon Wofford. He got
He played.
You remind me of 2K17. I don't know why, but the movements.
Yeah, I'm very unconventional with my movement. Unfortunately, I'm trying to get better at that.
Nah, 2K17.
I don't know if I'll actually beat Alvini now. I don't know if I'll actually beat him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. That's just me in high school. Like I'm a lot better.
I mean, I'm 6'4", so I can probably compete.
If you had to, what's your NBA comparison?
Nowadays, because of all the weight that I gain, I'm probably going to have to give myself a nice Bruce Brown and call it a day.
Bruce Brown. Listen, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Bruce Brown, he's an NBA champion.
I only say that because I gained a lot of muscle since getting out of high school.
Oh yeah,
I don't play basketball like that anymore. I still play basketball, but I'm gaining a lot of muscle because I don't play.
All right, so
I'll play every day.
Honestly, I think my today and yesterday, like today and yesterday, I was playing like really, really good basketball. Like I had runs with my coworkers and because we work at the YMCA, so we go to the gym just to hoop.
Wow.
And one of my teammates and one of my friends, like he was really because he's really like he plays very physical. Like he's like he gets a lot of rebounds. So when we were playing against him, he was shocked because he never seen me play basketball before. So he was shocked to see how I was getting so many rebounds over him. And he was like, I was like, how the fuck is he getting rebounds over me? Even though he's not jumping higher than me. He was saying, he noticed how long my arms were. So I mean, and I was hitting my shots. So now granted,
you talk about long arms.
Hold on. Exodus has some long arms.
I got a 6'9" wingspan.
Yeah. We got measures, but
like my comparison would be.
All right, so Alvini, you got anything else to say before we wrap it up?
My bad.
Not nothing at all. Unless y'all got something for me to say something about again.
Well, I mean, 30 seconds to promote anything you want. Go.
Shout out to my YouTube channel, Alvini Linguine. Be sure to subscribe. Road to 100K starts now. Check out my Twitch channel at Alvini_Linguine. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And outside of that, Clippers will probably never win anything, but I will still stay a fan. We loyal out here. Unlike these hoes. All right, let's go.
Alvini, I just have to say, like, and you know the project that I was working on. I'm gonna give y'all one more year. I'm gonna work on it still, but I'm gonna give y'all one more year. And if y'all fuck up, it's coming out.
It's no fucking up. There's either an injury or Doc Rivers isn't here anymore, so it's really just injuries.
Because like I was
gone this year. Kawhi was gone last year. Kawhi was gone against the because of Joe Ingles. It's injury. I can't help an injury, so I'm not going to complain about an injury. If they can finally be healthy for one season, then the only team I see us having trouble with is the Nuggets because no one's guarding Jokic. But hey, like I said, that's the only team I will ever see us really struggling against. But the team is so mixed up every year that expectation kind of changes because I still think that we're a pretty good team.
We're talking in the West, right? We're talking in the West.
Oh, right. I forgot Bradley Beal's on the team now. Yeah, so that and the Suns. There we go. My bad.
Okay, yeah.
I kind of forgot about that. I mean, I'm never one to bring up. I've never wanted to bring up this conversation, but I will say, y'all still struggled with the Clippers when it was just Russ and everybody else.
Because Eric Gordon decided to become prime Klay Thompson for a couple of games, bro.
And that's thank you for Norman Powell scored 40. You had the clutch block by Russ. I'm not worried about them not winning a championship. I'm just more worried about them being fucking healthy. They're never healthy. But again, this upcoming season changes that a little bit. Jokic won his first championship, and of course, the fucking super team in Phoenix. So that does change it a little bit of it.
Honestly, I mean, if I'm a Clippers fan, I would be optimistic about. Well, honestly, I would be optimistic.
I'm not optimistic until I see Kawhi Leonard start in a fucking playoff game.
Well, yeah, but at the same time,
he started one game and then gone.
I mean, Russ also had a pretty solid first round. I guess.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any teammates. We can't fucking beat Jokic with Russ by himself.
No, I'm just saying, like Russ. I mean, now, remember, Russ and Paul George are on the same team, so. While Kawhi's gone, it's basically just going to be the Oklahoma City Clippers.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for episode number 11. This is a very long episode. Like, this is the longest we've ever done.
I tend to get people talking. That tends to be a thing for me.
I mean, no, it was fun. If I did not practice, we could probably pull a 2-for-1 and go for 4 hours. But anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to say before we end this bit?
Westbrook had 2 of his worst shooting fucking playoff games in the fucking series against the Suns. He sucks.
He was the only nigga on the fuck.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you. First of all, thank you, Alvini, for coming on. Alvini,
thank you for coming on the episode.
No problem.
Weenie Hell Jr., we appreciate you, bro. Real shit. And maybe we'll have you on in the future. Who knows? Ja, thank you for using your connections. To get this tortellini on here. We're gonna wrap it up. All right, let boys.